Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, and Champions Pub in Peabody. Andy, Hot Boy Summer, what's going on over there with the fucking tank top?
Yeah, I'm fucking dying. I am fucking dying right now.
Oh, is it warm?
I'm doing my best Pat McAfee impersonation. I'm dumb and I have no sleep.
That's exactly what you look like.
I fucking, I'm a fat Pat McAfee. I'm Fat McAfee.
Fat McAfee, boom.
Fat McAfee.
Now he's going to get tagged in this episode.
That's right. Fat Pat McAfee does a podcast with fucking discount Aquaman.
Yeah, I mean, motherfucker makes bank. He makes fucking bank.
It's like being on the sun. I know you're used to it because you're in fucking Florida, but I'm not. Yeah. It was a kind of a cool late August.
Yep.
And now it's back to being a fucking million degrees out, and the humidity's up my fucking ass. Sweating through my shorts today.
But Andy, social media has told me it's fall. Everyone's got their pumpkin spice shit and their Halloween shit, and the girls are wearing sweaters and boots, and it's fall weather, isn't it? The leaves are changing, I'm assuming.
They're not changing.
Are we out there leaf peeping yet?
Listen,
I don't know because it's summer year-round down here. It goes from like 100 degrees down to about 82.
It's fucking summer until September 21st. Mm-hmm. I think that's the day we change over. And even after that, there's a solid chance it's warm. The golf tournament every year is in October.
Yeah,
I wear shorts.
That was one of the warmest fucking days I had been up in Boston. And it was in October.
Yeah. It ain't fucking over, man. It ain't over.
Like that last year, I went up in July, wore pants the whole fucking time. It was kind of overcast and gray. I went back in October. It was gorgeous. It was like 80 degrees.
Yeah. We had a chilly July last year.
Yeah.
But I'm over it. I hate it. I hate the fucking heat. I know it's here to stay, but they teased me. They tickled my dick with a feather for a couple of weeks with cool weather and no humidity, and here it's fucking back. Well, heat advisory.
Like they say, Andy, the heat is on. And if we were a real show, that's where the music would kick in.
So I'm fucking over it. I don't like it. I'm not happy. I'm slaveless Joe Jackson right now.
Fat McAfee, you can't top that.
Fat McAfee's here for the podcast.
Fucking Fat McAfee.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it. Big news coming out of your beef world, right?
It was a huge weekend in the beef world. We had a huge weekend.
Mm-hmm. New MVP.
We crowned a new MVP, yes.
Right. Now, there was a whole deliberation process that we're going to get into, I'm sure.
Well, of course,
but new MVP. You started up Beef Bingo. I feel like you've done this before, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
okay.
This is on new.
And a bunch of newly appointed NSB approved, right?
Well, yeah.
Or at least you gave a rankings.
No. The rankings and NSB approved are two different animals.
All right.
You don't have to be
like I'm 5.
Well, you don't have to be ranked to get the sticker because the rankings only went back 10 weeks.
Okay.
I was compiling the stats, and you have to go manually, individually read every post or look at every video and find the score.
Really?
And I gave up on the videos after one. And you go in order, so you can sort the Facebook group to do it chronologically. Most recent and goes backwards. So I started,
because a lot of them have, score in the video, so you got to sit there and sift through a video?
No, I said, fuck them.
Okay.
Your score can suck my left nut.
Hilarious that you push videos for content, but you don't for the scores.
Just put the fucking score in the fucking review. Score, not making me watch a fucking video.
I know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to watch it with sound anyway. I don't give that much of a fuck.
And also, but think about some fucking self-important twat for 6 fucking minutes in his fucking, sorry McGrath, this is about you, in your fucking plumbing van, looking both directions, just talking in fucking monotone.
Looking at every direction but the fucking camera.
Yes, your fucking eye, you look like a lizard.
And after 7.5 minutes, I was like a 6.8.
Yeah, exactly. I stopped watching.
What?
I do not, video shouldn't be more than 2 minutes long. 90 seconds tops.
Yeah.
Unless they're really good. Unless they're really, our new MVP Jumptown I can tolerate for a while because he mispronounces words and he's a lot of fun.
Sure.
But just to monotonely drone on about fucking beer and I'm hungover and I'm at Jamie's and it's like shut the fuck up and put the fucking score in the review.
Yeah.
So
even if it's the only thing in the fucking description.
Yes.
Because
I don't need anything
now
else.
all these places aren't getting counted.
Yeah, they didn't. I'd say a handful didn't. Handful did. Handful didn't. I gave up. But I was trying. So I
gave up. I wouldn't have fucking started.
I need the stats.
I know you do, but holy shit, that's just so exhausting.
The stat guy usually does it. He got real life hit him in the face. During the fake COVID when we were still having COVID, but no one cared anymore. But you could still work from home every day and do nothing.
This is back.
No, this was recently. This is like companies were still letting you work remotely until recently.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them still
when you can work. Yeah, when you can work remotely for your job and you got nothing to do besides watch your dick get smaller, you can do reviews. He fell behind. And every time he started back up, he quit. So it's daunting.
Gotcha.
So I did 10 weeks in like 2 hours. And then I hit the wrong button and it brought me back to the top. And I said, that's as far back as we're going.
Yep.
So in order to qualify for the rankings, you had to have a minimum 5 reviews during that period of time.
Okay.
What you think would be pretty doable, but the fucking cucks in my group review the same 4 places every fucking day.
Hence bingo, which we'll get to in a second.
Exactly. So I compiled the reviews. There's 21 shops qualified. Bella's holding strong. They're an average, and they had the most reviews too. It's not like they had They had 52 reviews in 10 weeks. That's
a lot.
That's 5 a week.
A lot.
Yeah. By far the most.
Good for them.
They had an average of a 9.69. Can you fucking imagine? This kid's he's a special fucking moron.
Grimace?
Yeah. Keep your mouth shut or I'll tell everybody who you are, you fucking cuck.
What do you think it was good going into the group?
He's an idiot.
It is never, we've never actually gone to the group. We've shaded to the group once or twice, which
Yeah.
There's too much clicking.
It's a lot of clicking.
Find it or don't. I don't fucking care.
It's like trying to get a woman off. It's too much finger work. Who has time
Seriously.
for that? So Bella's fucking came in strong, beat Modern Butcher, which is getting fucking 10s.
Yep.
It turned out how I kind of thought it would. A couple of sneaky ones that were pretty high up with Geo's and Amesbury had almost a 9, and the new place in Maine that we just kind of shouted out, the new brick and mortar. Yeah. Fucking 8.9.
Fucking 8.9.
Brand new shop. The Anthony's, there's 3 of them made the fucking list. 887, 886, 868. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
It's some interesting stuff, but I needed this information because I'm going based on things I heard 2 years ago.
You're going what? As in you're going to beef shops?
No, we haven't had rankings in a while, so I'm going based on stuff that was a while ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago.
So you need to refresh the rankings.
For example, Tessie's is an average of 8.4 right now.
What were they?
Tessie's 6 months ago was over 9. You're only as good as your most recent beef, Mike. That's the point of the story.
What do you attribute to people moving up in the rankings?
Give a fuck? A level of give a fuck.
The shop, you mean?
Yes, they have to care. Like Geo's and Amesbury gives a fuck. They're in a weird spot. They're hard to get to, but they know what they're doing, and they keep doing better, and they sneaky climb the ladder. Gotcha. Like Toastamo is our former sponsor in Seabrook.
Tomatassos.
Tomatassos. They're at 12. They're an 8.7 average. Yep. They're fucking brand new. Right. So, then they're getting tons of reviews. I can probably figure out why. We sponsor this show.
As you do.
Get some eyes on you, and then all of a sudden, boom, reviews.
Butts and seats.
So, again, we did the top 21. It's posted on the Instagram page. I'm not going to read them all.
Top 21. What is with that?
Well, it's because of 5 reviews. You need a minimum 5. What did you not include Mox and Wellesley because they had fucking 27 reviews?
Hey, if it's a top 20, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do a top 20.
You should have a top 20.
Everyone that qualified. You know what's going to happen? Next time, I'm going to use these rankings and do it further along. So there'll be more than 21 next time.
Top 72 beef shops.
What drives me nuts is I listen to a channel on Sirius called Alt Nation, and they do it Alt 18 every week, and it pisses me the fuck off.
And you're now that
top
guy.
18
You're now that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm OC fucking D on it now. I'm causing you to have OCD.
I'm so twitchy over it.
Yeah, you're triggered. You're full triggered.
So we mentioned the bingo. Break that down for me.
So beef bingo. As I'm compiling the data for the shops, I'm seeing who gets reviewed the most. I'm noticing a lot of places getting 1 review, 2 reviews in 10 weeks.
Yeah.
These places are busy.
Whereas some places are getting 52.
Yes. It's because everyone wants to fucking post that 9.7. Or they don't want to they don't know what they're getting. They think the first bite, and now they can't review it because it's already fucking bitten into, and I'll yell at them. So I want to see diversity because I don't get paid by Bellas. I don't get paid by Londies.
No.
So go get a fucking mediocre beef, give it a score. Or get a good one. I got a fucking sneaky, ridiculously good one today.
Yeah, tell me about the Giovanni's, because it's also not a traditional beef, which I think pissed some people off. Because you scored it very high, but I mean the only real difference is it wasn't a bun; it was sourdough, right?
Yeah, sourdough. I was in there a few months ago, probably.
You've had it, but you've had this before. This is like
yeah. I've never ordered it though. It was given to me to try one time.
Okay.
So I was in there. I was trying to diet as I sometimes do. I was eating a salad, and Costa, the owner, who I went to high school with Costa,
right?
He's he talks real fast. He's all excited. Hey, go try this. Go try this. I'm like, all right, what are you gonna try? He goes, I got it. When pigs fly, sourdough. I'm like,
right.
Okay, we'll do a beef. We'll do a 3-way. Oh, sourdough. Fucking sent it, Costa. I'm ready. So he brings it over to me and Harambe, and we split it. And the two of us looked like, holy fuck. Mm-hmm. Why does that taste so good? It's the fucking, he puts like a pound of butter in each side of the bread. It's double griddled.
That's how you do it.
And plus sourdough fucks. Right. And it didn't affect the Jimmy flavor at all, which was nice. Mm-hmm. It was fucking awesome.
How'd it hold together as far as a sandwich?
Great.
There you go.
It was great. They toasted they melted the cheese on the bread. So it's all fucking melty grilled cheese with sourdough and beef and mayo and Jimmy. What a fucking combination.
There you go. And that's one check off on the bingo board.
So they're on the bingo board. It's basically lots of places that don't get tons of reviews. That's all I'm asking. And I'm not giving away much. Not like if I can get the $1 million gift card. If you can get bingo, you get a free t-shirt.
Yeah.
First 5, I'm giving away t-shirts.
There you go.
And if people are giving me shit, I'm like, listen, don't do it.
Yeah, no shit.
It costs you nothing besides maybe a not great lunch.
Don't fucking do it.
You're going to eat lunch anyways. All I'm trying to get is more reviews of different places so I can have a harder time compiling stats.
I'm sorry your sensitive palate can't stand a 7.2 beef.
They're such cunts.
They really are.
Like also, like I did include some shitty ones. Mm-hmm. I mean, I included Harrison's and Kelly's and Nick's OG. I mean, you got to jump on a couple grenades to win.
Sure.
But also, like, I included Ramsey's, Giovanni's, Pomodori. And there's 3 Pomodoris. I think 2 of them are really good. Mm-hmm. You just don't see reviews from them very often. It's like, I'm not sending the fucking, Rick's Dick Shack fucking shaved twat. It's going to be good food.
I mean, that sounds fucking fantastic.
And also, just fucking get a junior. Live your life.
Yeah, seriously.
I wanted to put Any House of Pizza to really twist the knife, but there's one good one, so I couldn't. Who made the list? Rockport House of Pizza is a fucking the 19th ranked beef.
I was gonna say any House of Pizza would have been a good middle square.
Yeah, Any House of Pizza is fine, but Rockport fucks it up. And then there's about to be another House of Pizza in Danvers. The previous owner of Rockport House of Pizza is opening a spot in Danvers.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't know what she's gonna call it, but it's probably gonna be Danvers House of Pizza.
Danvers is sneakily coming up.
They better
for you,
fucking cunts. And then
tired of driving.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, Supremes is one on the list. They're on their 3rd ownership group ever. Mm-hmm. First one was the OG, 50 years of 45 years of greatness, couple rough ones in between. Right. The second one didn't do great.
No.
Third one is a Ted Lonnie disciple, and they're throwing heat.
That's what I've heard.
They do have to deal with a line in front of their store every Saturday. Not for their own store though, which is sad. But what are you gonna do?
All three of them have been using my picture.
Yep, they have. Your picture is traveling. Probably my T-shirt and your picture.
Shit! I took that picture. Was it 2018, 19?
I'd say 18.
Or probably late 18 because the show aired in early 19.
Yep.
So it's like, holy shit! Since 2018, they've all been using that same fucking picture.
Because I started the group in October of 18.
Yeah.
And I was on with you guys in like December, so you came. Yeah,
it would have been around there. Yeah.
Yep. So there's good beefs on there, but to get a 5-pack, you're gonna have to jump in a grenade.
What's wrong with that?
You'll be fine.
Come on, we've all had mediocre meals.
Yeah, we all had bad fat chicks and grenades.
It fucking happens.
Everyone jumps on a grenade once in a while.
Not every day,
friend?
once in a while.
All right, here's the scenario, Mike. You're a single fella.
I am.
You got a single guy down there in Florida with you. You guys are out cruising the town.
Right.
He gets himself an 8.
Sure.
And she's got a friend who's a 5.
Yep.
Friend's a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Pound Town.
I know the best spot to pick up a pizza, fatty. Come on with me.
That's right. You're gonna fuck that 5 because you're a good friend.
Fucking A.
Be a good beef member and fuck a 5. Have a mediocre beef, and just maybe it'll be better than you think.
There you go. That should be the new slogan of this fucking bingo. Fuck a 5.
Fuck a 5. I'm getting that T-shirt. Be a good friend. Fuck a 5.
Good friend. Fuck a 5.
My wife wants to buy one of those cricket machines where you can make mugs, custom mugs, and she wants to sell them on Etsy.
Uh-huh.
Be a good friend. Fuck a 5. That's a mug.
All day.
Worst lay ever.
I mean, I don't know what a cricket machine is, but
it's a machine that you can.
I thought she was gonna get a fucking like a sound machine, so when you told your horrible jokes around the house, it would just make cricket noises.
That's not nice.
It's where my head went.
Well, Fat McAfee didn't like that joke. No, she wants to get one of those machines that they make a bunch of them. You can print T-shirts, but they make a specific one for mugs, and it's just a printer that prints like heat transfers stuff on mugs so they can be dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
So, and you can plug into your phone or your computer and do whatever you want. Any graphics, any fucking words.
It's just called Cricket, like the company. It's
Cricut, Cricut, Cricut.
Oh, no fucking idea. Anyway,
I just learned about it yesterday.
Okay, fair enough. MVB. How the fuck have we been? He's been chirping all fucking day.
Still here?
He's still here.
Is he still here?
He's still here.
Oh. My sister's ass is 6 inches too small. Thank you, Adam Jumptown. I didn't realize my sister's ass wasn't big enough for you.
Such a compliment.
Yes, thank you. She's doing well. So, yes, we have a new MVP.
We do.
The long national nightmare of Adam Jumptown being a bridesmaid is over. He campaigned and bitched and cried
last year
for at least 6 months since K won it and before that, right. And he stopped. He finally stopped whining, and that's when he got it. You can't ask for it.
No,
you cannot ask.
Well, you can ask for it,
to,
but if you ask for it, you can't accept to get it.
No, you can't have it. You can never get it.
That's not what this group is.
No, it's you want that? Sorry, fuck off. You can't have it.
Whether you deserve it or not.
Yeah, but I've earned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't have it.
You want it way too bad. It would make you far too happy, and we are not the happy group. And
also, I took a summer off pretty much.
Meaning?
From controlling the beef group. I didn't really pay attention. Oh, okay. I'm busy. I get fucking things to do.
As we heard last week, you got a boat.
I had a great weekend on the boat. A long weekend on the boat this weekend. Are you kidding me? It started almost every time. One time it didn't. I had to get towed for a bit, but I fixed it. It's fine. So yeah, we've named Adam Jumptown MVP. Which what that means is he's the most valuable beef.
Mm-hmm.
And this choice came with controversy.
Oh.
You see, Jump Uptown a few months ago was an obvious choice.
Mm-hmm.
Beefing like a machine.
Right.
He is not contributing like he once did right this second. So there were those.
There are too many doors in the North Shore with their hinges still attached.
Yeah. So those in power, myself not included.
Okay.
We're campaigning for other people.
How many people are in the MVB committee?
Oh, I want to say 12, maybe 13.
Okay. 12 angry men.
Yes, it is all men. We used to have women, but you know how that goes. Opinions.
Fucking broads.
Yeah, who needs a broad? Yeah, okay. Settle down, fucking Leslie. Well, actually, it was never a Leslie, but that's just what I thought about. We used to have women. They were fucking, it was awful.
Yeah.
Half the original mods were women. It was fucking terrible. They just wouldn't stop fucking talking about other things and then bickering about other things.
Fucking focus. This is an important sandwich.
I remember D. Fran and Mulvey in the first mod chat texting me, tell them to shut the fuck up. This isn't about beef. Start your own fucking side chat. They're talking about fucking makeup and hair.
Oh, God.
Like, what do you... James River fucking barbecue sauce.
It's the only shit you should be putting in your hair.
Should we delete that post or not? We used to have like 25 people. I trimmed that fucking down. Yeah, so the moderator, North Shore Beef's MVB committee deliberated quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We even had a side message because one of the people in the chat was in the talk of being MVP.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't have him influence the decision.
Okay.
A lot going on. He was he was voted for by everybody, actually.
Huh.
But
Go on.
The reason I gave it to Jumptown,
Yep.
and it was he lost the vote.
Oh.
If I want to tell the truth. There was a vote.
Are you going to reveal who won?
No.
You're going to reveal that type of controversy?
No, it's only between two people in the vote. We narrowed it down to two. Only two possible choices. And Adam didn't have the votes. Mm-hmm. But he does I looked at it like this. For content over a long period of time.
Sure.
And some of the things he's not the same beef shop every time.
Right.
He tries lots of places. Yep. He's one of those members that you're like, yeah, this is what we need. We need him breaking doors at random shops. Yep. We need him getting 3.1s and yelling at the owner from the table.
Look, I've said many times on the show that I don't scroll social media with the sound on. But the first 3 seconds of his video I'm watching with the sound on. I want to hear the door slam. I want to hear him fuck up his own name. And I want to see if there's a response from the cashier. And then sound down. Because the beef review, it's a beef review.
No, of course.
I don't need to hear him chew.
The single greatest, one of my favorite moments in beef page history was when he slammed the door open at Londy's and yelled, yo, it's your man. And the girl cleaned the table, almost shit her pants.
There was one. He was. It was like an honest review. Like he told the owner that his food sucked. Right?
Yeah, I love it.
I think that was one you told you like, oh, go listen to this with the sound on.
Yeah, he said, hey pal, this ain't it.
Fucking balls on that. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't been as busy on the page lately. I think this to do with his new location where he lives.
Okay.
Working his balls off on the fucking food truck.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the guy.
But still putting out some content. It's not like he disappeared completely.
No. He didn't just. He's still there. It's just not other people because Facebook sends me a list of top contributors. I think it's top 11.
Okay, so here's an odd thing. How the fuck? Because we also have badges. Those of us that are in the group. How the fuck do I have a top contributor badge? I've made like 3 beef reviews my entire life.
No, it's comments, and
they're all. Oh, okay.
But I get a list of the top contributors.
Because I saw that today when I was fucking with one of the Jamie's menu post, and I was like, I saw it. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm a top contributor in this page.
All you do is comment once in a while.
I guess.
Over the years, and you've been in the group for a long time, and you've
But you know what? I used to dump the Wicked Bites feed in there every day.
I remember deleting them. So yeah, that was the best. You guys doing charitable work. Trying to at least.
Oh my God.
Help small businesses. And I just wait until we have time like delete. Sorry guys, not in my page. Just put it anywhere else you want. Pizza Wars if you want, go for it. Not here.
At the time there was over 30 New England based food groups that I had to dump that into on a nightly basis. And then after the show was over, have to fucking rage fight with everyone fucking with me in the comments until I had to basically rage quit almost all the groups. I think we've talked about it on Nonsense, but
yes.
But yeah, it was not a great time. Also, COVID.
Yeah, and plus, making $6 an hour.
Back then, that was during COVID. I was not making a dime.
Oh yeah, that's right. Free
labor. Yeah, exactly.
So
even though we occasionally had a sponsor or whatever.
Yeah, but that pays the bills.
Throw a motherfucker. Oh, what? Oh, does it? Does it pay the rent on his fucking basement?
His mortgage?
Fuck that. Pat pays his mortgage.
So, there was no fighting. It was just more of a discussion. And eventually I just said, you know what?
Yeah.
It's jump.
Yeah.
Your vote doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. So you pulled the I'm Andy Ferg veto card.
Yeah, I
think discussion over. I know where this is going to go.
But I know what's best for the group. And also, I know of the 2 people who were in the discussion, one would be okay with not winning.
Okay. And one wouldn't.
And we've already done this once to Adam.
One would not.
Yeah, we've already had our fun batting around like a cat and a mouse. Now it's time because he played ball a bit. He did cry a bit, but he played ball for the most part. So here you go, pal. You've earned this. He has.
Congratulations, Adam Jumptown.
Tomatassos will live in infamy. And you mispronouncing your name is the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah.
There's nothing
like Fitzy says, his and your vote carried more weight because I'm guessing it was based on weight. Ha!
Yes, well, if it was, we may not have won.
Just a silly joke, see. Don't get sore on me. I don't want you.
No.
See, I already made one joke at you today, and I don't want you to have to start a new group and do. Okay, we're gonna do a stand-up comedy contest. You the funniest motherfucker.
I'm not being salty. I just want to clarify that Fitzy and I, among.
Oh no, I get it.
Men,
It's not 12 angry men. It's 12 fat men.
Yeah, there's some weight in that room.
Put your weight on it.
We could not fit on an elevator. The mod group combined couldn't go in my boat.
Oh no, I wouldn't. No, they can't go in an elevator together.
I have a pretty big boat.
They can't go in a fucking service elevator together.
Yeah, there's the mod group is not. I mean, there's a couple people that are of normal size.
Well, yeah, you need to check the demographic boxes.
We got the little twink Billy,
who
is a medium.
I was wondering if you were going to run down who's in the fucking committee.
He's just. I won't tell everybody. No, you got Fitzy and Dan Bob and Mark Mordaunt and some heavy boys.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in the committee.
A lot of people. A lot of thoughts.
Big Al Delano, committee member.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real peach though.
Fucking man, Al Delano mayor is a goddamn gem.
Yeah. So so Jumptown was all said and done. Everything shook out. Mm-hmm. MVB earned it. There was a discussion of him not winning it, but not in my mind.
Gotcha.
I felt like it was his time. It was his time to reign supreme. And what's going to happen?
First in your mind, first in your heart.
Because it happens every time. We had a joke. We had a little joke rule since he lost last time. And he was so mad about it.
Go on.
It was the never jump down rule. Doesn't matter what happens.
It's never going to be jumped on. Yeah.
Can't because the way he handled it last time. But I softened on that.
Now, what if? Because last time when you were doing this, Adam and Kay kind of went head to head. They were doing fucking competing videos. It was bedlam for a while. It was fun. What if there was that type of campaigning going on this time around? Would it go back to okay, but not jump?
No.
Or would it depend on what kind of content came out of that? Because there wasn't that. It was almost pretty quick actually. You posted the first thing a couple days ago, and here we go. There wasn't that back and forth, head to head, review versus review. There was no fucking dressing and drag this time. There was no. It
was a time to change. It was a changing of the guard.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to leave it up to the people, the American people, because as we know, they've been on a fucking election.
Can't be trusted, these fuckers.
Nope. And I mean, especially in Florida.
Oh God.
The hanging chads.
Look, I was also a judge this week. We're going to talk about how much I fucked up that contest.
Exactly. People can't be trusted. I was accosted at a barbecue contest last year. A man approached me with anger.
Oh, again, we're gonna talk about my Thursday night. Because
I poorly judged the sandwich.
Great. I mean, it was awesome, but anyway.
Yeah, we didn't give the power to the people. This was the power to the mods and me. And when it was all said and done, it was John.
It was the vote that needed to happen. It was a choice that needed to happen.
Kay has done a review recently. It was actually awesome because she made fun of that hot little blonde who did the video the other day. That little tart.
Missed it.
You didn't watch it.
I think I missed
it.
You
didn't. Oh, you got to go back.
I'll go.
And this one requires sound.
All right, I'll go look. I think I missed it though.
Hey, listen. It's a good video on all levels. Okay. It's great sound. It's great visual.
Great.
It's funny. And she says things like, "I hate when it drips out early."
Nice. She
smears some mayo on her lips.
Oh, good girl.
She shows her ass for no reason.
All right, so I'm definitely going to go searching for that, but I needed to stop you because if you're all about showing your ass for no reason, Gary Girolamo and the Gary Girolamo Group is the guy for you. Thank you to Gary for sponsoring this show. Go to buyandrefywithgary.com to get your free rate quote now and slide into his DMs with unsolicited ass shots at buyandrefi on Instagram. Gary Girolamo of Gary Girolamo Group Cross Country Mortgage. Andy, how are the rates doing?
They're about 7.
Oh,
which isn't great.
Nice little hard 7.
Around 7. I think you can maybe get better or worse depending on your credit.
Sure.
But again, you gotta fuck the rate, marry the house.
There you go.
That's all. I saw our boy Gary today.
Oh, nice.
He thanked me for all the unsolicited dick pics. He said it's really cool.
That's why we're switching it up. We're gonna go now unsolicited ass shots.
Yeah, he wants close-up asshole
shots. The more the hole, the better.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can get some good ones to him.
I'm sure we can.
He was with the boys that he works with at the old Buy and Refi Gary Girolamo group. He was buying them lunch because he's a good boss.
Fun fact, Gary over at Buy and Refi on Instagram, he's more prefers a unbleached asshole.
Yeah, he likes a dark asshole. Yeah. He's Italian.
A nice road hard asshole.
Not Sicilian.
No.
He's Italian because the Moors didn't get to Sicily.
Sicily?
Is it the opposite? Which way? The Moors didn't get to Sicily.
The Moors got to Sicily.
No, because isn't fucking...
No, it's Sicily.
Aren't they Sicilian in The Godfather?
The True Romance? Where
I know that, but I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about The Godfather.
Why?
Isn't this is because the fucking what's his name's blonde?
Who?
Blue eyes.
Who?
James Caan.
He's also Jewish in real life. What are you gonna do?
I guess bad casting. It's like fucking the Cosby Show. We got this fucking Jew guy playing an Italian. No one will know.
Nobody will know. Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of great asses, though, is Scotty Caan. What a tailpipe on him, huh?
Scott Caan, fantastic human being.
From the movie, was Varsity Blues?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best male asses in movie history.
What is his name? What's his name in it? Skeeter? Skeeter? This is my Skeeter touchdown dance, and he steals a cop car, drives around naked.
Tweeter.
The Tweeter end zone dance.
Yeah, that's right. The full ass, though. Like, hell of an ass.
And, of course, thank you to Ben Franklin Print Company, located at 177 North Main Street in Middleton. You can find them online, benfranklinprintco.com, and on Instagram, at benfranklin_printco. And, of course, if you mention F-Buddies, you get 10% off your next order.
I was hit up this weekend by someone
asking
me if that was real.
And you told me yes.
I said, yeah. I said, Andy, if I mention F-Buddies to Joe at Ben Franklin, do I get 10% off? And I said, I'd get the price first, then mention F-Buddies because I know their tricks. No, I actually talked to Joe this weekend about so I don't know if we've been over this before, but I have a boat.
Yes, you do.
And it's got a great engine, but it's a little beat up on the outside. Yep. It's been rode hard and put away wet. Sure. And he wraps boats, so I'm thinking about having him wrap my boat.
As you should.
Because I want it done. So we're gonna, I think it's like 16 months of podcast sponsorships, and you can do it. It's pretty good.
That's all we need. So we're at least we're in business for another year and change. Good.
Well, yes, you're welcome. I did the math, and I said, it wasn't that many. It was like 12 weeks, whatever. Right. And he's like, he goes, I'm not going anywhere. I said, of course you're not.
Okay, fantastic.
And they're doing a 10% off September. Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah, I did. Okay. I shared that as well. I think it's 10% off orders of $50 or more.
$500 more.
500?
500.
Yeah. Well, tell me you saw 50. Oh yeah, you're right. It is 500. I just opened it up.
Give me one hat.
One fucking hat. 10% off.
I want 10% off, you fucking cunt.
All right. Where are we going? Main topic of food contests.
I kind of want to announce something.
Oh. Okay.
I kind of have a bit of an announcement.
Again, I wish we were a professional show. I'd have some fucking bells and whistles for you.
Which is going to benefit everybody.
Ooh.
And I mean everybody.
All right.
Maybe not immediately everybody, but everybody eventually.
Can't wait to hear this one.
This has been going on for, I'm going to say, almost 6 months. I've been dealing with this negotiation, we'll call it.
Uh-huh.
And I've come to an agreement with the good folks at Uber Eats to do a promotion with the North Shore Beefs, which is going to give you a coupon code for a deep discount on Uber Eats.
For beefs?
Anything at first.
Okay.
But yes, beefs. Mm-hmm. So you can use this coupon code at any restaurant. It'll be out later on this week, I believe. You're going to get a very big discount if you're a first-time Uber Eats user. First time.
If you're that one guy left in the world.
No. Apparently, they don't have the best market share in this area.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
We're a DoorDash folk.
Well, we haven't helped that fucking cause.
Nope. So that's one thing. Because I don't want to feel like a sellout piece of shit, which I'm being anyways, but I want to help out everyone.
Right.
They're giving the North Shore roast beef shops that I get signed up better pricing. Because I know these apps have a bad reputation of gouging places.
Okay.
You know,
So the
30%.
shops themselves will get like
The
a better
shops
rate on
themselves.
whatever the fees or whatever that they.
Yes, they will get discounted fees.
Oh, fantastic.
If they sign up through me.
Through you.
If they just go to the fucking. If they just go to the website and sign up on their own, then they're screwed.
Right.
But
they're paying retail rates. They need the Andy Ferg promotion.
And we had to divide the shops into different tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3.
Okay.
And tier 1's basically the list with a check mark on it. All these fucking NSB approved places.
Oh, okay.
I know you can't say it. Yeah. Okay. That's tier 1. That's your heavy hitters.
Uh-huh.
So
like
what I was able to
Braille.
do, it's just small. I had to print it.
Did you put on a dot matrix printer?
No, I listen. I fucking was rushing around today, and have fucking time to format it right.
Don't get lost. Keep
Normally
going.
it'd be 2 fucking columns, but now it's 2 fucking.
Keep going.
So,
you know what? I'm starting a fucking group. Who can make the best print on a fucking piece of paper? You know, because Mike's fucking with me. Go on. What else?
So I was able to. Rizzo's and Salem just had new owners. Just had new ownership, and I'm friendly with those people because they own Rizzo's and Lowell as well. Same people.
Okay.
I texted her. I said, "Hey, Happy," because that's his name, Happy. I said, "Did you already set up an Uber Eats situation?" He goes, "Well, I have a meeting coming up this week." I said, "Well, cancel that fucking meeting because I'm going to get you a better rate." Now, why would I do that? Because I'm a nice guy?
Nope.
No. I'm a nice guy, but also I'm getting paid.
Of course you are.
So before the program's even rolled out, your boy just made a sale. That counts for me.
So does this make you like? I see a lot of the broads on Instagram call themselves brand partners. Are you a brand partner?
Yes, I have an Uber Eats brand.
You're an Uber Eats influencer.
Yes, I am an Uber Eats.
Are we going to see you doing like reels, holding an Uber Eats bag on your butt or something like that?
Listen, if they pay me, I will come.
That's not what anyone asked for.
Listen, I'm doing it though. What the hell? I'm a good brand partner.
Oh shit! So when can we expect the Andy Ferg rub, if you will, to start rolling out? When we can start getting our discounts?
Now that's the first rollout of the program. First time user, coupon code. I get some money. You get some money. A lot of money off. Actually, the person who's using the code is going to get paid way better than I am.
If they're a first time user.
Yeah, because they're going to get like 50% off or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And it's not just roast beef sandwiches.
What is the rest of us fatzos who Uber Eats most days anyway?
So once we've got enough North Shore roast beef shops signed up, because surprisingly there aren't a ton because again
fees and shit mostly.
Fees and also staffing issues. Places are busy enough.
Yeah.
Once we get enough shops that are into the program, we're going to roll out another coupon code that everyone can use.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna be like $5 off, something like that.
There you go.
Something nothing special.
Okay.
But
it's a free $5. What the fuck? You gonna say no?
No, more than $5. I get $5.
So it's gonna be more than $5.
Yeah. But so I'm very excited.
That's awesome.
It's
Congratulations,
been
man.
months. I had a fucking analyst helping me with things.
Yeah.
Doing shit, researching, fucking pages. I had to have fucking 40 meetings in person and fucking Zoom.
Look, I've been asking you for months. Can we talk about this? And you're like, nope, NDA still on. Nope, I signed a second NDA. Shit.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Nope, not yet.
But now it's
apparently now the NDA is expired and we can talk about it.
No, I just can't divulge much detail, but
but you can talk what you can talk about.
I can talk about it. Yeah. So now it's happening. It's rolling out. I've submitted all the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'm approved. I'm a vendor, I guess.
You're gonna put an Uber Eats sticker on the back of your truck now?
No, I'm not driving for them.
Well, you'll make a special sticker. You know you fucking
will. Oh, I'll have a fucking
QR
code.
A little. There you go. Put the QR code on the back of the truck.
And I'm gonna say, scan me for nudes. And then it's gonna say,
just stick it at all the gas stations.
Yep, exactly. Scan for nudes. Oh, it's a fucking brilliant idea. Sidebar. Speaking of QR codes, the guy who helped me do this, Jack McNamara, he has a QR code in his luggage, and if you scan it, it's when you get rickrolled.
Who would scan a tag on his luggage?
People. It's a big, huge QR code on his luggage, like sewn in, and it might say "scan me" next to it. People do it, and it's Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up. It's a YouTube link to it. It's a good troll. I like it a lot. So that's very exciting. I can't wait to start earning
money.
More money. More money. I'm a whore, but again,
more money does include you climbing a ladder.
Yes, I told them in the beginning I'm more than willing to be a fucking no shame piece of shit.
A greasy whore.
If the other people benefit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm going to benefit. Right. But I have to make sure everyone benefits. Otherwise, I won't have something called integrity.
Integrity.
So I have some integrity right now.
There you go.
Very exciting.
We're all going to benefit based off of integrity.
We're all going to benefit.
Fantastic. Cannot wait. All right, where are we going?
You want to talk about food challenges?
Let's do food challenges.
I'll be a Debbie Downer in a minute.
Yeah, you're going to talk about the guy. So there's been... He's not the only person to die from a food challenge.
Oh, really?
No.
This one or?
Well, not this one. No. But I've been seeing this for years. That we can just talk about it. I don't know where you have the article.
Yeah.
You sent it to me almost 20 minutes before we went on the air. Food challenges have been the main topic of the night, mostly because I judged the Hot Chicks Hot Wings contest at Johnny Brown's this past Thursday. But you sent this that somebody died from that hottest chip ever thing, the one chip.
Pocky. The one chip challenge.
And I've seen people post pictures that they're going to do it. I've never actually seen someone do it. But it was always one of those things. Like every time I saw someone post, I got my one chip. It's like, why are you going to do that? Where's the benefit? No matter how many fucking likes you get, what And also, my thought is also how fucking hot is it? But apparently, it kills motherfuckers.
Yeah, the autopsy's not out yet, but this young man is the problem that sucks is that he's 14.
Yeah, sure.
It happened at school too. So I had to have a conversation with my 16-year-old.
Don't do that.
Don't get the fucking chip challenge.
Don't do the chip challenge. Oh, well, kids are dumb.
I didn't call her an idiot. That would be rude.
It's like don't do the chip challenge. Don't eat fucking Tide Pods, no matter how much Gronk makes them look tasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids are fucking dumb.
So the kid was 14, Worcester high school student.
Oh, did the challenge at school. Huh?
Yeah, did the challenge at school. Went home with a stomach ache, and then mother found him a couple hours later in bed, passed out. Brought him to the hospital. He died.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
we haven't got. It's not all the details yet, but fucking terrible.
That's awful.
The mother's on the news bawling her eyes out. I'm like, geez, this is a downer, man.
There was one. It was a California radio promotion stunt, whatever, back in the early 2000s, and it was called "We for a We," or "No We for a We," something like that. And basically,
oh god, yeah,
it's one of those things like radio stations would do stupid shit like this all the time. Like if you stand and put your hand on a car and you're the last person with your hand on the car, you win the car type of thing. This was whoever can drink the most amount of water without taking a piss wins a Nintendo Wii.
Cool.
And the woman won. She took home the Wii and she fucking died because basically the non-medical way of describing it is she basically drowned herself. She basically drowned herself by drinking all that water and not pissing. So while it's important to stay hydrated, kids, it's also important to piss it out. I
saw a funny video of a little fat kid shaking like crazy the other day. Face was bright red and it said day 6 of No Piss November.
That's so.
Oh, it was fake. It was hilarious though because I thought about day 6 No Piss November. It was fucking hilarious.
But you know what? I bet at some point someone thought that should be a real thing.
Yeah, no piss.
Let's do something weird for TikTok. I did. Have you ever done a food challenge?
No.
Okay, I did.
Besides the ones I do at my house at night, like 8 patties of cheeseburgers and eat them.
I fucking had a quad a couple nights ago. Actually, it was the first one in a while. I almost texted you, but I'm like, he's first of all, he's on a long weekend. He's probably fucking passed out. But also, your diet's still a thing, I guess, kind of.
I haven't had one in a while. It's been almost a week.
It was as good as I remember. But the first thing I ever filmed for Wicked Bites was a food challenge. It was 6 pounds of barbecue in a shovel at Casey's Rib Shack in Manchester, New Hampshire. If you can finish it in 30 minutes, you, I guess, get it for free. I don't even remember what the actual contest was. But it was one of those things. It's like I'd never done a TV show before. This was a big moment, and I was a big Man vs. Food fucking fan.
Yeah, me too.
And
it was awesome.
So I started, I knew we were going to do it, and I started watching YouTube videos of people doing it. And I'm watching, I'm like, they make it look real fucking easy. Nope.
No.
I didn't end up weighing the end results, but based on looking at what was left, I got a good probably 3 pounds into the food, and I hit that fucking wall where I couldn't eat anymore. But because we were rolling, I just started picking at coleslaw and fucking still talking shit, running out the fucking clock basically. And then the aftermath of that was for about a week from that night when I got home. It started when I got into bed at home, and it lasted for about a week. I had like sharp shooting pains from my left ear all the way down the left side of my body. And
it's called a stroke, Mike.
My only assumption, that was just your arteries exploding inside your body.
Yeah, you were dying.
Because you ate 4 pounds of fucking barbecue. But after that one, we still did food challenges on the show, but I resided myself. I'm like, no, I'll do commentary over other idiots doing this.
Despite my girlish figure, which just might shock you, I can't eat a lot of food at once.
Right.
I'm not that guy. I didn't finish my lunch today.
Did you ever, when I was a kid, school trips and whatnot, they would either stop at like Prince Pizza or McDonald's or something, and you fucking the kid who can eat everything, and you try to like fucking eat more than him type of deal. Like any of those types of shits in your life? 25
cent cheeseburger day at McDonald's when I was a kid.
Yeah. You eat as many as possible.
Yeah, you could just go up and get more. I'd probably do 10.
Yeah. We did.
But I mean, I didn't feel good.
So when I was a freshman in high school, me and my group of friends were taken out for a day to a Scared Straight program to a prison.
And then you became gay.
That should have been a fucking real red flag for most of us. But afterwards, they brought us to McDonald's, and that was one of the days where it's like, we eat a Big Mac and a quarter pounder and 4 cheeseburgers and like 3 chicken wings or chicken nuggets or whatever. But this
eating.
Mm-hmm.
No, I unless I'm hammered, I can't put down a ton of food.
Well, at this point in life, yeah. No, I mean, I've gotten to a point where, again, it's so weird. The bigger I get, like the less I can eat in one sitting type of thing.
Well, just see.
But again, I think a lot of it has to do with metabolism.
You're friends with Dan Connor on Facebook, right? Okay. Did you see him this weekend? He ate 60 wings.
No, I didn't see that.
He was at some Wally's or Bentley's or one of those biker bars in New Hampshire. Okay. It was 25-cent wing night. The man claimed to put down 60.
When I was living with
40 at one sitting and came back and 20 more.
When I was living with Will and his brother in Winthrop, we would regularly go to Hooters in Saugus on Wednesdays with all-you-can-eat wings. The phrase "personal best" was thrown around quite a bit. I think, Christ, one of them might have hit 60-something.
Insane to me.
And it's just like, I remember, a couple of those nights doing over 30 wings and feeling like absolute dog shit. But, you're
60,
big
30's a lot. 60's too many.
It is. But yeah, so this week, speaking of wings, on Thursday.
What a segue.
Yeah. I was invited to be a judge at the Hot Chicks Hot Wings contest at Johnny Brown's. And it's their 3rd annual. So they had a dozen attractive women. And they're tasked with putting down as many wings as they can. And there was basically 2 rounds of it, but the first round was broken up into 2, 6 and 6, and then 3 and 3, and the final 6 in the last round, and we'll get to what happened after that. So first round was 10 wings, 3 minutes. Second round, 10 regular hot wings, and then 5 ghost pepper wings. And the ghost pepper wings count 3 times as much as a regular wing.
Okay, yeah, they waited, sure. This sounds really complicated for a drunk Mike.
Okay, so it
sounds like it's gonna be trouble.
So we were tasked. There was 3 of us. We were tasked with figuring out who the winner was based on, obviously how many wings they ate.
Of course.
Well,
I believe that's the point of the challenge.
So
isn't it?
They're up on like a riser, and we're like across the fucking bar. The first thing I ask, because I go in, the manager's like, "Oh yeah, we got these 3 chairs for you guys." I'm like, "Do you also have binoculars and maybe a mirror above so we can see who's eating what?" And he's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay, great, fantastic."
I have a quick question. Shoot. It's just a volume contest.
So it's volume and time. It's so they have the plate of wings, And whoever finishes the most in that designated time moves on, and then whoever finishes the most in the last round wins.
So my question is this.
Yeah.
It's just math.
We ended up, having to go up and count the bones because we couldn't see. And there's, six women on stage. You can't keep track of who's eating what. Some of them were cleaning the chicken off the bone first, so there was just a pile of bones. So you had to judge how much chicken was left with how much bones. But also, because of our vantage point, you couldn't see how much chicken was actually being eaten off the bone.
Oh no, I get it.
So
I'm giving you. I have a question.
Shoot.
How is there not a referee?
Oh, that was our job.
Why do you fucking?
That was our job.
Why do you fucking need judges? Is my point.
We were the ref.
We were the
referees.
You need a fucking accountant.
We were the referee. Well, one of them was a city councilman.
Unless. Now, if I had to, why?
I don't know.
He does this.
Well, yeah, I won.
Nay.
There you go. Nay.
He doesn't count him. Someone else counts the votes.
I don't know.
He's not counting. So here's my point.
Know.
You're judging what? You're counting fucking wings.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, you said attractive. I would. A couple. I saw some pictures.
Yeah.
I put you in the top 5% of fuckable.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, your hair looked great. And you're the best shirt I've ever seen in my life.
Fucking A. Representing the brand.
When you watch the hot dog contest,
the
Joey Chestnut one, which is insane to me.
Yep.
There's no judge unless you're judging tits and ass.
No. So
hot tits, hot wings. So that's the tiebreaker.
Right. So here's the thing, and this was actually something that I suggested for future contests because well, there's that. First of all, it was we're so far back here. We should have super soakers and just add like a physical challenge into it. Like, as they're eating hot wings, we're firing fucking hitting them off the forehead.
White tank tops next time, not black tank tops. What are we doing?
Second place actually said the same damn thing. She's like, "Why don't we wear white tank tops?" I said, "Well, I don't fucking know. I agree with you."
Squirt gun and white tank tops.
But every one of those food challenges, like I used to do a lobster roll challenge all the time, and all the food, I know exactly where you're going because I've seen the hot dog challenge, and this year I watched the year before's as well.
Yeah, you watched last year's, yeah.
But they got spotters behind them with flip cards counting them. Yes, and that's exactly what I said. So the girls who enter need to bring a friend, and that friend flips the card, and then the judges assess whether or not these are accurate. That's the only reason we should be there, because I still want to be a part of this shit.
Of course, yes.
But basically what ended up happening is after the round, we had to go up on the stage and then look at the fucking bones and assess who ate the most bones in that round. And again, from our vantage point, it was throwing because one of the girls looked like she didn't come up for air. And then we get up there and her plate, all the bones were full of meat. She was like taking 2 bites and dropping the thing and taking 2 bites and dropping it. And
that's judgment.
I'm like, holy shit. So I was surprised with the winner, but it was very decisive. She ate every piece of meat off of every fucking bone.
Oh, well, she was a little older.
She was older.
So she had experience with bones.
Exactly. Deboning.
Lots of meat in her mouth and her legs.
There you go. And
I mean, cougars generally can take the meat off a bone.
Oh, yeah. Clean.
The jungle cats are just good at that.
And what did end up happening in that last round was there was a tie for second. So nobody knew what to do. And this guy just goes sudden death, obviously. Fucking sudden death. And then the ghost pepper part wasn't even me. I'm just like sudden death. Whoever eats the most wings, wins, whatever. And someone says, "Oh, let's do ghost pepper." It's like, okay, fine, let's do ghost pepper too. So They went from the last round, the 2 people tied for second place, then had to get back up about 5 minutes later and do 5 more ghost pepper wings. You know what? I'm sticking with my winner. I think I made the right call. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now here's my thing, Mike. You got the hot chicks and hot wings contest.
Yeah.
Why say hot chicks if the hotness doesn't matter?
I'm
talking we judge them on their breasts, their ass, and their face we don't even tell them why.
You know why? Marketing.
What do you mean?
It's marketing.
Increase the prize, get some hot broads.
The fucking first prize was $1,000 cash.
Why the fuck weren't there better looking women then?
It's a good question.
Fucking Florida, man. I mean, I'm not saying they're all ugly, but there were a couple of grenades.
It's a good question.
I'm taking that over next year. And you got the new one coming for July 4th, right?
Hopefully that's going to happen, yeah.
Gay hot dogs. You think I'm flying down to Florida in July? Go fuck yourself.
Come on down, buddy.
I'd rather fucking be anywhere.
That's fun.
I'm going to be floating around like a walrus in a lake.
You'll come down for it. Bunch of fucking dudes fucking chugging cock. That's so up your fucking speed.
I do have some thoughts on that.
I know you do.
We'll get there.
I know you do.
We'll get there.
But no, it was a fun time judging. But yeah, I agree. Like what does a judge do in this contest was one of my questions I asked many times, because I thought the same thing you thought, because this was my first time participating in it. Last year I was sitting at the back of the bar judging everyone as I do.
Yeah, just being judgmental.
Exactly. So I thought, okay, well, you're a judge, and that's what we were called. We were a judge.
Yeah, judgy.
So what part? Like, I can definitely judge women on their looks. I mean, we do it here on the show every fucking week.
Yeah, every week. Yeah,
that's easy.
A couple ugly fat dudes judging women,
as you do.
Calling them grenades.
As you do.
A couple of grenades calling girls grenades.
But yeah, it didn't factor in. So that's why I think next year the physical challenge of getting a couple of fucking super soakers and
no bras allowed.
White t-shirts, white tank tops,
white tanks, and you get a super soaker, and if you can maintain fierce eye contact while eating the wing and getting your fucking tits blasted by a super soaker, you can win this contest.
Every one of these types of contests I've been to, at the end of the day, skin to win.
Always. That's how you win.
Always.
You're gonna judge them on their fucking wing eating ability?
How many wet t-shirt contests have you seen that ended up just basically being strip shows? There you go.
I've never. Do you think what year is it? What t-shirt contest? You get arrested for that nowadays.
Now you can, yes, but back in the day, those were every Thursday night in fucking Boston.
Except on Instagram, which now wet t-shirts are just fine.
Yeah.
Don't know why that's okay now, but I'm not.
Well, technically, their nipples are covered, so it's not actual nudity, so it passes by. I don't understand rules.
Instagram has some bizarre rules.
So bizarre.
I can see a full nipple.
Yep.
As long as it's through a t-shirt, all good.
Even if it's through like netting.
Yeah.
Like
netting, yeah.
Like wide. Your girl hoppy. Exactly. we know exactly what we're talking about here.
Yeah, Hoppy Floppy's dumping them out once a day.
Every single post, it's like.
Yeah.
And granted, she's lost a couple accounts, but more of that is for people reporting it because they don't like fun.
Who reports that?
Oh, you know.
No, someone report. Okay,
grenades.
A reported situation. So that person took that picture at Jamie's today. He seemed to be insinuating that I was on the take for having a menu item named after me.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. I actually paid for the sandwich and I'm pissed about it.
Yeah.
I told him I shouldn't be paying for this with my name on it. I don't want money. But if you name it after me, I shouldn't pay for it.
It's not like you're going there every day asking for a free sandwich.
No, I've been there fucking twice in the last 6 months. So someone was trying to figure it out, and one person among the thousands of awful, mean comments, you should have been blown into a sock. You the best part of you came out of your sister's ass, and
there was a lot of references to what his mother should have done with the cum.
Yes. Yeah. A load that should have been swallowed. A lot of things. Yeah, his mother had a lot of things she messed up on.
Some of them were really long and graphic.
Oh, yeah. One person, Rachel, her name was Rachel, she actually gave advice and explained why the sandwich is like that and the process. Yeah. The only non-Dicky comment reported.
What was it?
Nothing.
What was the comment?
She said something along the lines of, a lot of places do this. If a customer has an idea for a sandwich and the owner thinks it's a good idea, they'll put it on the menu and name it after them. It's not uncommon. I don't know what you think is fishy going on here. Defending the idea that I'm not on the take and also giving strong reasoning for the name.
It's a very literal comment.
Reported.
Yes. By who?
Do
you get to see who reports?
Yeah. I think her name was fucking Kim. Some Kim.
Interesting.
Fucking cunt.
Interesting.
And so I get a screenshot sent to me by one of the other mods before I see it. And then I go, fuck, I call her a cunt because that's what she was. Uh-huh. And he said, we should find a way to get her deported. He's decided to go fucking, he chose violence.
Yeah.
He chose violence. We should get her deported. Okay, Jack, settle down.
Fantastic.
It's also 4 in the afternoon. I know you're not drunk. So that's just a thought you have during the day. I did it wasn't a food eating contest, but I judged a barbecue contest last year.
Yeah.
The Bedlam one, and they're not doing it this year, which upsets me because I had a lot of fun that day.
See,
taking the year off.
That makes sense being a judge.
Yes, I judged.
Like I'm supposed to do a basically the same thing at a taco fest in October. That scheduling might not work, but we'll see.
So I judge the contest, and I judge honestly. It's a blind tasting, so I don't know who made what.
Right.
And someone brings me up a Wagyu beef thing. It wasn't a typical barbecue contest. It was more of a griller / barbecue contest. Right. The beef portion could be anything you want. You can make brisket. Or you can make this weird fucking Wagyu bacon wrapped delicious thing.
Right.
I didn't love it.
The Wagyu one.
Yeah, and the guy made A5 Wagyu.
That's expensive.
Yeah, he put lots of time and effort into it on a crostini. It wasn't done well. It was too fatty. Like they didn't render the fat.
Yeah.
It wasn't marbled, it was fat. They didn't trim it properly because it cost too much. Mm-hmm. And my score cost him the win.
Yours personally.
Because everyone else scored it really high. I was the outlier. Ooh. And this was an event with coolers of beer.
Sure.
And he came up to me after it was over. He accosted me.
How do you know it was you?
I told him.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. How'd you like my, what's it called? I go, oh, not my jam, brother. He's like, what? That why I didn't fuck with my, oh, there we go.
Because I had to fucking stand there and actually crown second place and third place. Holy shit, was she pissed. She really? Well, you think about it. You just did in a series of 15 minutes it took from start to finish round 2 and 3, round 2 and sudden death. 10 ghost pepper wings and a bunch of regular fucking wings, and you don't win.
Yeah,
and you think you win, and some other people think you win. Like second prize was $500, third prize was $250. She walked away with $250. Oh, she came down with $250, but
and raging diarrhea.
But wow, was like she just wasn't happy. Like I put my hand over second place, and before my hand came down, she was off the stage and fucking gone. She was just like they took pictures with the winner, and then second place took pictures, and they had the big goofy checks.
Sure,
you don't see any, and there was a $250 check.
Of the three, the final three.
Yeah.
Who was the hottest? The first, second, or third?
Third.
There it is. She's used to winning.
Well, there is that too.
She's used to getting that first prize. Yeah. And she lost to a 48-year-old leather-skinned fucking skank with saggy tits. Mm-hmm. No offense. Mm-hmm. And that's not something that the hot chicks are used to dealing with. They can't deal with losing to fucking leather face.
No.
Like it looked like my mom won. No offense, Mary Ellen, but nothing like my mom won.
Right.
She lives in Florida. She's in the sun too much.
Yeah. But hey, she could fucking suck down some chicken wings.
I mean, she could neck that wing.
There you go.
So there needed to be a hot chick component.
Yeah.
Needed to be like you finish your 5 wings and dump your tits out, and you get bonus points.
Yeah, bonus points for tits.
Needed bonus points for tits, ass, nipple piercings, we gotta clean buttholes.
So they gave us again. Our perch was so fucking far away. We couldn't see during the competition what was happening, and they gave us like clipboards with paper as if we're supposed to be scoring this down. And I wrote like. They're like, oh, and they're going to announce their names, so just write their names on the sheet. I'm like, I'm not going to listen and remember all their fucking names. But I actually tried to make a valiant effort. I wrote 1, 2, 3, and the pen stopped working on 4.
I couldn't do it, sorry.
I literally go, I fucking tried. We're just going to count the bones at the end.
Lindsay, you won. There's no Lindsay. It's okay. There's got to be a Lindsay somewhere.
And that's how we fucking scored them. It was 1, 2, or 2, 3, and 5, and 2. It was by number.
Number 3,
which maybe I might have found out wasn't the best one because one of the 3 judges was counting from right to left, and the other 2.
Fucking God! What a shit show! least when I judged something, I listened and took advice. You guys just fucking out there in the Wild West just saying, Niner.
I showed up. I'm fucking 5 beers deep when the fucking guy comes over and goes, "Oh, here's your drink coupons." I'm like, they're already wasted.
I drank them, thanks.
They were gone an hour ago, pal. I'm on my own tab.
Drink coupons. Go fuck yourself, buddy. I ain't paying for a fucking drink here. I'm judging your contest. I'm on scholarship. As one man at a golf tournament once said to me, my favorite thing I use all the time now.
On scholarship?
He won a raffle.
Yeah.
And he won like $500. He put the money in the middle of the table and said, we're all on scholarship.
That's fucking fantastic.
So first of all, it's class.
That's a good. Is that where you got the phrase? Because you've used that with me a couple times.
Yes, that's this guy. He won $500. That's your money.
Yeah.
No, we just happen to sit at the same table as him.
Right.
Like I know him. He's my dad's friend, but we didn't plan this.
Sure.
You do these golf tournaments. You fit 2 foursomes at a table.
He's doing the classy thing.
Yeah, we're all on scholarship till this is gone.
That's really
fuck,
good.
What a legend.
That's good. Speaking of legends, thank you to Twisted Fate Brewing of Danvers for sponsoring this week's program. They're located at 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's 114 in Danvers, behind the Guitar Center. They have brand new taproom hours starting up like nowish. Yeah, basically tomorrow.
Sunday, I think.
Tomorrow. Every day is different hours. There's 4 to 9, 3 to 9, 2 to 10, 12 to 10, 12 to 7, 5 p.m. to the end of Monday Night Football. Here's the thing. They're open every night from a certain period of time, except Tuesdays they're closed. Go to @Twisted Fate Brewing on Instagram to find their taproom hours, and go to twistedfatebrewing.com to click on Find Our Beer to find out where they are pouring in bars and where you can pick them up at liquor stores. Once again, that's Twisted Fate Brewing, 114 in Danvers.
Their new pumpkin beer is fucking awesome.
Oh, look at you being a pumpkin beer bitch.
I am not a pumpkin beer
in the middle
guy.
of summer still.
I don't like pumpkin beer usually. Dave knows this. Yeah. And when he offered me my beer for the month, for the week, more like it.
Right. It's all right.
We just buy some more and cover it.
Long weekend.
Yeah. Drank a lot of beer. He said, I know you don't like pumpkin. Do you want any of it? I said, I would like to try your pumpkin beer. Because, they do a good job. They don't fuck anything up over there. Yeah, their beer, they have really good beers. Everybody's taste is accounted for. Like, you like fucking Pilsner? They got Papa Pills. So all their drinks have a weird name. Papa Pills. And then I remember they did a collab with Apothecary called Boner Pills.
Huh.
Yeah. So maybe they weren't involved in that, but it was still a good name. So I tried the pumpkin beer, and I'm like, I'm not going to like this beer.
Sure.
I like October beers, like fall beers. I like Oktoberfest. I'm a Marzen fan. I chugged it and I went, oh, it's subtle pumpkin. It's more of a fall beer, we'll call it, not a pumpkin beer.
I always find it amazing that you can actually taste the beer when you chug a beer.
I have a tongue.
Like it just fucking flies down there.
Yeah, but I have a very sensitive tongue. Ask your mother.
Oh, very good.
No, right? So the pumpkin beer he has right now, it's called the Winter Squash Ale Pumpkin. I don't know. There's a lot of words in the can for some reason, but it's really good.
You don't have one in front of you.
I have one out in the gazebo. I chugged one earlier and threw it over my shoulder, so it's out there.
What you do?
I'm drinking if 6 was 9. Oh. That's a bit of a sexual connotation to it, I think.
That's a good one too.
Yes, that's a very good one.
All right. So their pumpkin beer with 72 words in their title is a good beverage.
Yeah.
Anthony's roast beef and pizza in Tewksbury. Are they on your top 21?
Number 8.
Very good. Thank you to Anthony's for sponsoring this week's program. They are located at 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Go to anthonystewksbury.com to order online, and you can hit up their Instagram, ARB Tewksbury, to find some of the videos about the Beef Bambino, speaking of food challenges.
I was going to say, the food challenge, they have a crazy one.
They have a crazy one. How much food is that? Because it's one of those things that, like, when you just look at an Instagram picture, like, because the first time I asked you about it, it looked like just your average, 3-way sub like you can get at Atha's or anywhere else. But it's not. It's much, much more.
It's 16 inches long.
You see, yeah, the pictures don't do it justice. You got to actually get
in. Well, they put
there.
it in a full-size pizza box.
Again, I'm looking at a picture right now, and like, if I was to guess, that looks like your average, foot-long sub.
So it's 16 inches of meat and bread and cheese and onion rings and mayo and James River. Mm-hmm. And it's about 4.5 pounds.
Yeah, when you see it next to like the cowboy that took it down, you can see the girth and also the height of the fucking beef on it.
Yeah,
it looks like about maybe 2.5 inches of actual fucking beef that's stacked on a roll.
It's like 4 supers, 5 supers.
That's a lot of fucking. Oh man.
Well, we talked about last week with that fucking cycle that did it, and then did something else afterwards. Did a 4.5 pound sandwich to follow because he's just crazy. I hate these fucking tapeworm people. Fucking Obama's fucking nephew.
What'd you say? You hate tapeworm people?
Yeah, these fucking little skinny people just eat all the food they want and they can fucking just shit it out and they're all set. Every bit of that sandwich would go to my fucking belly.
Oh, you'd be sick for so long.
But not even that. I look fucking 6 months pregnant for a month.
I fucking I'll eat half a pizza and be laying in bed fucking just feeling all the pregnant. Just like, why did I do that? Because it's so fucking good. You're an addict. That's why you do it.
Yeah, that's right. I am an addict.
Fucking addict, and that's why you eat food.
I do love that food.
Speaking of food you can get addicted to, I'm on a fucking roll, bitch. Champions Pub in Peabody, those motherfucking steak tips. 114 Foster Street in Peabody. Open daily from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Champions Pub at Champions Pub on Facebook and Instagram. We talked about it last week. One of the saving graces of filming them with the TV show was the fact I was able to try other things than their steak tips. Like their wings are good, their burgers are good. And then we talked about the steak tip sub is just because they take their steak tips, chop it up, and add some fucking it's just one of the greatest goddamn fucking sandwiches. Like,
do you know when I first started working there, they didn't chop the steak tips up real small? So
it was like big chunks of steak tips, like a.
Yep. And one of the cooks started chopping them real small, and then other customers would see that and say, "I want it done like that." Yeah. On his own,
it helps mix the cheese better.
Oh no, it's way better.
It's how you do a cheesesteak, basically. Yeah.
It's next level. Yeah. It's sex.
Yeah. It's so fucking.
It's change your life sex.
Yeah. It's so fucking because their steak tips also aren't fucking small. Like, no, you go some places and you get like little golf ball size steak tips. These are like fucking fillets. They're big fucking.
That's why
fucking steak tips.
I chuckle when someone says somewhere else is better. No,
there are places that are very good.
Yeah, no. There's plenty of places.
Places that are very fucking good. But like,
I will die on that hill as long as they're cooked correctly. Because one thing it doesn't happen anymore. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, they would overload the grill, and the steak would get to a certain level of cook. Yeah. But the sugar wouldn't caramelize on the outside.
Now, when you were working there, did it also? Because this is something I would assume happens. Did it also depend on who was working the grill?
Oh yeah.
You got to, right? Like if they're good at managing the flipping and the moving and all the fucking because this is like I said, every time you look at that grill, because if you're sitting at the bar, you can see them fucking cooking the steak tips and shit. Like there's a lot going on there, and God forbid someone orders a fucking sausage. It's like, we gotta throw that on there too. It's
the hardest kitchen to cook in I think I've ever seen.
Because
you're on an island by yourself.
In the fucking bar.
You're also alone.
God, how
There's
fucking
no help.
Was it working behind that bar?
It was awful.
So they actually didn't they close once for like the air conditioning thing? We talked about on Nonsense, didn't we?
Yeah, when they changed their air conditioning unit. Yeah, it got overwhelmed like 2 years ago and just broke.
Yeah, and people were bitching. That's why we brought it up. They were kind of attacking their Facebook and shit, and we're like, hey, dummy.
It's 97 degrees out.
Do you really want to go sit at a bar and it's fucking because you'll complain there's no AC?
Yeah, or you'll complain about something because
I drove all the way down here and it's not even open. It's like, guy, shut the
chill.
Shut up.
Shut up. No, cooking at that place. Now I fancy myself to be a decent cook, and I've had restaurant jobs where I cooked.
No shit.
Yes, I'm putting restaurant in quotes. It was something different.
Chef Andy. on the scene.
But I cooked one shift at Champions Pub, and I turned to the owner and said, "Nope, never again. I am all set. I'm not built for this."
What was it? Was it the volume? The what was it?
The volume.
The volume.
The amount of food you have to have it on at all times, and the multitasking of also running the fryer later.
Well, it's because that's just it, and it is a place like, you know, even though I said, yeah, their wings are good, their burgers are good, etc., etc. Most of the people going in there, you don't even need to look at the fucking menu. It's like steak tip dinner.
Yeah,
like most of the people going in there are going in there for the steak tip dinner. So
it was almost a joke when I worked there. How do you want to tip?
So if you got a fucking full bar, holy shit, man! Because you know it's a decent sized grill, but it's not a massive grill.
Nope. Well, 36 by 24, I'd say.
About that.
And then you have 4 fryer-later baskets. And they don't do a ton of oven work,
right,
unless it's like prime rib night, but there's rice to be dealt with.
Right.
And then they have some items that require, you know, like a toaster. Like if you want a BLT, it's on the menu. Although a lot of times we got busy, BLTs were no longer available.
86.
Sorry, no sandwiches.
86.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, 86 BLTs. Or they have, it's off the menu now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have this chicken parm sandwich.
Okay.
It was for a few old timers who loved it.
Yeah.
And it was a frozen chicken patty.
Yeah.
Like Weaver, you know, one of those things. Sure. On a hamburger bun with a slice of American cheese and the mozzarella stick marinara sauce.
Did you even heat up the marinara?
It was kind of warm.
You stuck it on the toaster when you were toasting the bread.
Yeah, we microwaved the ramekin until it melted, so you have a little plastic in your sandwich.
Little flavor, that gives it extra zing.
Now, some people loved it,
right?
So it was on the menu.
Sure.
People who didn't know any better, like idiots who went in Rome, do it the Rome, they don't follow that rule. Like you're at a steak tip place, don't get a fucking chicken parm sandwich.
Oh, what the fuck kind of chicken parm? Oh, shut up, stupid.
So someone would order a chicken parm, and I'd say, have you had it before? No. Then don't get it. You will not like it. We are a steak tip restaurant. We have it on the menu. Do not eat that.
How many people appreciate your honesty?
Oh, I was so honest. I would never lie.
No, I understand that. But how many people were like, no, I want a chicken parm sandwich.
Oh no, every person listened.
Oh, okay.
Every person listened. No one didn't listen because
I could see the type of person that would like dig in and be like, no, I specifically came here for a chicken parm sandwich. I heard about it. I was on this Facebook group.
Nope, never. When I worked there,
my cousin Joey said it's the fucking best chicken parm you ever got. Now blow your fucking socks off.
Listen, if I worked there during the age of social media, I would be
so dead.
Infamous.
So dead.
I one time spilled a full White Russian into a woman's purse.
Dumped
not on
it.
purpose. I was making drinks. Her purse on the bar, folded over forward a little bit, and I knocked the drink I was making for her over into her purse. Mm-hmm. Social media age, I'm everywhere. I'm on Yelp.
You're so Yelped.
Nope, no. Back then, she understood. She was nice. I comped the drink, comped some food, have a nice night.
I heard a woman yelling the other day. She's yelling at a fucking server, and she's like, you know what? She was basically threatening the Google reviewer. Yeah. And she was trying to build herself up. It was basically that South Park episode where they're doing the Yelp reviews. And it's like, I'm a prestigious Yelp account. It's like, get all the fucked.
People who use social media as a threat are pieces of shit. Quietly, you're never going to find me in a beef shop, even though I've been accused of pulling it out.
Yeah.
Actually saying something out loud to somebody. I will take my sandwich and I will say this was dog shit. I did throw one in the ocean once, but it was well deserved. My only 0.0 ever in the group. Firing up Gloucester, shout out.
Good thing you were in Gloucester. You had an ocean to throw it into.
Yeah, I threw it to the sea. Hey, go fuck this thing. See you later. I'm out of here. I was eating lunch on the beach and I went hungry that day. Right. But yeah, you threatened me. Imagine being like, I'm part of the North Shore Beef's Facebook group, and I'm going to give this a bad review. You're a piece of shit. Grow up. Remember the Pizza Awards cocks were they would announce themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I made that video making fun of them. They deleted it quickly.
Which is hilarious because your MVB basically has made a gimmick out of that.
Yeah, but he's cute.
No, exactly. That's why it's a gimmick.
He
literally announces himself with authority. He fucking knocks the door off the hinges and fucks up his own name.
Yeah,
it's your boy Adam on Buptown.
He's making fun of himself, and we're making fun of him.
Yeah,
everyone wins.
Everyone's in on the joke. That's the thing. With them, they were fucking dead serious.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking. Oh, was it Mark Russo from Boston Pizza Wars?
Like there was
review your pizza.
That was actually that was before he took over on the show that I was on.
Yeah.
But they did that a lot, and I remember seeing.
He's still married.
Yeah, because but I remember because we were again 30+ groups I was in for this fucking show, dumping our bullshit in there, and that was one of them. And I remember seeing posts a lot being like, make sure when you go to a shop, you let them know that you're from the... Yeah. And it's like, for brand recognition rights, okay, interesting. But the way he was asking people to do it was almost in a threatening manner. Like if you go and you have a good fucking pizza and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm going to review this on Pizza Wars, you should check them out. Fine. Yeah, but going in and be like, oh, I'll take this, and this. Oh, and by the way, I'm a member of Boston. It's like,
Nope, uncool. Very dickish. And they hand him a sticker sometimes. Hey, if I like your pizza, put it in your window.
Didn't he go get fucking like monogrammed fucking the big wooden spatula things? And
he would give out the pizza
those
skins
out. Jesus, what the fuck, man?
What's funny about that is, so Boston Pizza Wars is a derivative group of North Shore Beef.
Of course it is.
I mean, I have the messages from Stevie himself buying T-shirts from me in 2019.
Aw, remember he was just a guy.
Yeah, he was just a fella.
He was just another fucking cunt.
And remember, he was building up the page. He asked me to do a fake rivalry.
he's regretting that fucking one now, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, no, not too good. I'm not. This isn't wrestling. I'm not going to pretend like I don't like you. No, I'm not gonna put. And also, I was big dick. I'm like, no.
First of all, I'm not gonna do a fake rivalry. Wait 2 years, we'll have a real one.
Yeah, well, but I'm gonna help you build your page. Fuck you. Every eye you have is an eye you're taking from me. There's only.
Also, I just want to say that you proclaiming that this isn't pro wrestling just made Mo throw his fucking phone at the wall.
This is all pro wrestling. But I didn't know
about it. They fucking came in my fucking group.
Oh, we don't care about that group. I'm the only one fucking posting that group anymore.
Yeah, it really went sad.
I think it's just me.
Yeah.
I've seen like 2 other chugs in the last fucking month.
I made a post the other a couple weeks ago about the fucking that shitty hoppy water that Lagunitas made, and I got fucking called out because it's owned by Heineken. I don't give a fuck. I didn't check what fucking company owned the beers.
You didn't Google it? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I know.
You gotta do a deep dive.
I was too busy Google translating German words to post in the review.
You got to fucking know who the CEO is, the CFO, if they're Nazis or not.
What a fucking waste of time. You're going to make non-alcoholic seltzer and it's going to be hoppy.
I don't get it either.
It was bad.
Was it?
Like the bartender was like trying to get rid of it and he's like, "Here, try this." And I go, "What is it?" He goes, "It's a non-alcoholic seltzer made by Lagunitas. It's hoppy." And I looked at it, it's hoppy fucking seltzer or whatever.
Yeah.
And I take it and it's like I've never been a sparkling water seltzer type of person anyway. But I'm like, what's the point?
There's no
and he
point.
literally goes, I don't know. We're just trying to get rid of these fucking things. We got a case of them for free. I'm like, oh.
It's because people are high as kites on marijuana. And they don't want non-alcoholic beer because non-alcoholic beer is calories like beer. So hoppy water is a seltzer that looks cool. And you can be like, oh, I'm trying the hoppy water.
There was
in reality, you're a kind of...
It was funny. There was a guy shit hammered at the bar the other night, and he was drinking Heinekens. And
a real piece of shit.
Every once in a while, the bartender would sneak a Heineken Zero, see if he noticed. Never did.
People who drink Heinekens are fucking cunts.
It's never it really has that stigma. Even made it into fucking Boiler Room when when your boy Scott Kahn is like, "Hey, why don't you mind your fucking business? Go back to your Heineken."
That's right.
Go back to your fucking head, we'll kick your ass.
I have on my topic list, and this actually jumps in.
Yeah.
It's men who wear gold bracelets.
Okay.
I have a big problem with them. I think it's like yellow gold bracelet on a fucking man means they're a complete piece of shit.
Bracelets in general are very, I would say, not in trend anymore.
Yeah. So,
I had like I would say a 3-month bracelet run in my life. And
that checks out.
It does. I mean, I've done every fucking bad fashion trend known to fucking man. You've seen the ponytail. But it's like, now just seeing a bracelet on a guy, it's like, hey, what are you doing? There's a guy at the fucking bar, and he had this, like, I'm sure he wanted people to think it was diamonds. It's like, what are you doing in your fucking polo shirt with your fucking, like, it was almost like he had just gotten off of work and popped this on to try to pick up chicks.
If I could, like, if you asked me to describe the worst person ever, he's wearing bracelets. Did I miss a comment?
Fucking Tashi coming in swinging. I thought that meant that we were authentic Italians.
Well, that's the thing, is the fucking Guidos, the fucking bracelets, and their fucking shoes and no socks.
Oh my god!
And wearing pants with the shoes and no socks.
We're just gonna keep hammering Stevie all night.
The necklace, maybe the fucking whole. I hate it.
I see people that like, they'll get, like, even down here, like, here's the thing. It's fucking oppressive during the summer down here. It's hot as fuck. You don't want to wear it.
It is
a shocker, right? Get to know places that have good air conditioning. That's all I can say if you're going to come to Florida. But when you see people out, and especially men, that look like they took 2 hours to get dressed, and they got all these different necklaces and fucking bracelets and rings, and I'm just like, that looks and I'm sitting here in my basketball shorts, flip flops, and a t-shirt from a bar that was given to me. I'm like, that looks exhausting. What are you trying to accomplish?
Quick fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Nationalities.
Boy.
Italian, Portuguese, and Greek.
I'm killing the Portuguese. I'm fucking the Greek, and I'm marrying the Italians only because I have. And
Jesus, that's a terrible.
Yeah, I know.
I know that's the gimmick.
That's your gimmick, but yeah. I mean, honestly, here's the thing.
You're killing the Portuguese. They're lovely people.
I'm sure they are, but you got to kill somebody.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You won't kill them.
Well, Mrs. Ferg clearly doesn't listen.
Mrs. Ferg's not Italian.
No, she's not.
Nope.
But I honestly, off the top of my head, I don't. Who's Portuguese that we know?
Oh, Nastasha.
Really? Really?
Tasha's a fucking Portuguese.
Really?
Yeah, she's the fucking gang.
With that fucking name, that looks Italian.
It's a Portuguese
name.
So here's the real answer. You are going to fuck a Portuguese.
Yeah.
You're marrying a Greek.
Okay.
And you kill an Italian.
Why?
One, I did.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
I married a Greek. But no, also I'm a big fan of the Greek complexion, the Greek look. There's a certain look going on there. It's almost Middle Eastern, but less.
What did Joel McHale was calling Mila Kunis and Ted? He's like, we got a kind of a smoky Baltic look to you.
So I'm marrying the Greek.
I was born in Salem, Mass. I'm American. Goddamn right. Fucking put your MAGA hat on, motherfucker.
Okay. Ferrera. I know.
Am I wrong? Her fucking name looks super Italian.
Ferrera is a Portuguese name.
See, I don't see color.
I do. They're all white to me, Mike.
I don't see race or color or creed. I just see. Am I lonely tonight?
It's so easy to just kill Italian people.
Well, they are.
Like, why did Hitler fuck this up? He chose the wrong big nosed people. Also, you are Italian.
I am. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
I'm none of those things.
But after living down here, I've become a kind of a self-hating Italian based on But it's a New York Italian thing. But also then I don't
like Boston Italians.
Boston
Italians.
I like my family. My family aren't overly like Goomba-ish. They've watched
Italians.
The Sopranos. They're not trying to be the Sopranos.
Do they order pasta fagioli?
It's like we talk like
Gabagoo.
Normal fucking people. Don't like.
Did they point with their pinky?
The best is when you see somebody you went to school with that didn't have like any type of an accent, and all of a sudden you'll scroll past their social media and it's like, what the fuck happened to you, pal? You grew up in Linfield. Come on.
I worked in Linfield today. It was like being on the fucking surface of the sun. I sweated through my shorts by my shorts by 10 a.m.
Yeah, Ferrer is a smith of Portuguese. No shit.
Yes. So, speaking of being drunk, because I am, this weekend I drank way too much.
Well, it was a long holiday weekend, Andy.
Yeah, I did a lot of partying and having fun.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the best parts of the weekend was also one of the saddest parts of the weekend for me anyway down here, because of course Jimmy Buffett died, which was tragic.
So I'm
tragic.
Not happy.
However, every fucking radio station wall to wall Buffett down here.
Yeah, that's
all long weekend long. Like,
I made a Buffett playlist for my boat. I have a boat.
I'm sure you made it before he died.
Well, no, he's on my playlist.
Music.
No, he's on my play. I have a boat playlist. I have a boat, but I made just a Jimmy Buffett playlist.
If you haven't heard, Andy has a boat.
I also did you see my video with my blend jet?
Your what?
I have a portable blender.
No.
It's a USB charged portable blender that I brought on the boat to make boat drinks.
Fucking boat drinks.
Waitress, we need 2 more boat drinks. I made strawberry daiquiris.
God damn, sir.
On the boat, in the middle of the lake, USB charged, and divvied them out to the good folks on my boat.
God damn.
Awesome. You know, my mother-in-law would call a daiquiri a daiquiri. And it wasn't hateful in any way. She just didn't pronounce. That's how she pronounced it. And I'd say to her, "Ann, it's not a factory where they make lesbians."
Oh, Andy, stop it.
She didn't like that joke very much. But you know what? Full send on the lesbian jokes.
Got to do it.
Speaking of,
do we want to continue the Labor Day weekend thing, or do we want to jump right into your weird homosexual thoughts?
I think we need the thoughts, because you know what? I don't really. My Labor Day weekend was fucking boring. I just got too drunk and I couldn't.
Well, it's just a thing that I heard many times, and that you heard at the bar, where people were going up to people in the retail service industry, hospitality industry, bartenders, etc., and wishing them a happy Labor Day,
I saw it last night.
Or flipping that and saying, "Can't believe you guys got to work today."
Last night I was at Supino's in Danvers having some dinner.
Supino's.
And some gash comes strutting in with her fat husband and looks at the bartender.
Yep.
For some reason, and says, "Hey, Sue," I think her name was Sue. Mm-hmm. "Happy Labor Day." It's a real dick thing to say to the person laboring.
Here's the thing. Yes, you're right. Super fucking dick move on Labor Day to tell the person who has to work on that day, happy fucking day. But there's also there's more than a handful of fucking holidays. We're just take the day off. You don't have to acknowledge every fucking day to people. The big one for especially veterans is Memorial Day.
Oh, that pisses me off so fucking bad.
It's like, don't go around wishing veterans happy Memorial Day. Don't do it. You're gonna lose all day. Outside of maybe I don't know, Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, Halloween, 4th of July, and your birthday, let's not acknowledge holidays. How about that?
You know what I like doing though, which is fun for me?
Oh, go ahead.
I like to walk up to people who I'm pretty sure aren't Jewish but have big noses, and wish them a happy Hanukkah, because that's fun, right? That's just good, clean fun right there. No, hey, some
everybody
fucking Italian
wins.
from the North End. Yeah. Some guy named fucking Vinny. "Hey, happy Hanukkah." "What the fuck you say to me?" Exactly.
And he's walking up to fucking the guy on his stoop with a fucking 5-pound cigar in his wife beater t-shirt and fucking white shorts, and goes, "Abraham, happy Hanukkah, pal."
Yeah, what's up,
the fuck you say to me? God bless.
Hey, fucking the first Bible's way better, right? Am I right, pal? It's a good Bible. It's a better Bible.
My brother, let's give it up to David.
Yeah, or black people. That's fun too. You might catch one though, because it's a religion on nationality.
It is.
For the most part,
black Jews out there.
Oh, there's some blues out there.
Very good.
There's a lot of blues roaming the streets.
Very good.
I want to see acidic blue because they can't get the curls.
I mean, they need like some kind of product. Yeah,
some relaxer. Yeah, some Soul Glow. Feeling oh so silky smooth, let it shine through it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Happy Labor Day. Fuck that person. Yeah, they're fucking cunts, and they should die in a fire. Yeah. They should be deported.
It's the worst. What's
not the Mexicans,
which one's worse? Which one's more of a cunt? The one that says Happy Labor Day, or the one that tries to make a joke out of it, saying I can't believe you're working today? When in the fact that you're walking into the establishment and partaking in their labor is the reason they have to work. So you, sir, are the reason they have to work today. If nobody showed up, nobody would work.
Well, I guess the person who had to work, depending on what state you're in, might be getting paid extra for working that day. I remember I used to work at Sears Auto. I could double lip on holidays. I loved it.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I guess if you're working on a holiday, you get pay plus holiday pay, sure. But I would ask I would say 9 out of 10 would rather just take the holiday pay and stay home.
See, okay, I guess when I was younger and didn't have things to do otherwise, there was no bars to go to. I was a boy.
Well, sure.
I would work the holidays, and I would get double time and a half. So I'd get paid for working time and a half plus get paid for the holiday. So if I'm making 2.5 times my average pay, and at Sears I was on commission, so they have this thing called benefit rate.
Mm-hmm.
So they would average out all your pay, like average per hour. You get commission plus hourly rate. Mm-hmm. In your benefit rate, and I don't know, this was 1999. I was probably making $16 an hour benefit rate. I'd get 2.5 times that to fucking work that day. Yeah, I'm working. I'm coming in.
So you know what I found out? New York doesn't subscribe to the extra pay. And I found that out because for about the first decade of my radio career, I worked every single holiday and just got paid.
Neither does Mass anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they upped the...
Did they do Sunday pay?
Nope, they upped the minimum wage from like $9.75 to $15.
And ditched, and that was a trade-off. Fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you mean, if you're bagging groceries on a Sunday and you have Down syndrome, should you be making $22.50 an hour?
Sure.
If you have a huge ass that looks good, I mean, I guess that's different.
You won't be bagging groceries. You'll be making that retard OnlyFans.
That's right. Have we talked about midgets yet in this show?
Well, not tonight, sir. I'm sure we have.
Just a sidebar. I'm getting a bit of a midget fetish.
Go on.
I don't subscribe to these pages, but as you know, Reels read your mind on Instagram, and I started seeing this hot blonde little midget, and she's legit hot. And now I keep seeing her because I keep pausing on the midget porn.
The tits on TikTok are only getting bigger. It's weird on my algorithm. They're getting goofy at this point. It went from just normal like D cups to just like, oh my God, what is happening?
Triple G.
My algorithm is so fucked.
So now I'm seeing more midgets than ever, and it's because I'm starting to like it. And I think I'm.
Well, I regret. The algorithm knows what you like.
I think I regret never fucking a midget.
I mean, does it count as cheating? They're not a real person.
It's a half a cheat.
It's a half a cheat.
It only counts as half. So you can do it twice, and then you only cheat it once.
There you go.
That's the midget math right there.
You got a what is it? Not a hall pass, but what's
a closet pass?
No, what's
a crawl space pass?
That would be the literal midget thing. But what's the thing that married couples have where it's like
a hall pass?
You can have no. I know what a hall pass is, but like you have that one fuck.
Oh yeah, I think it's a different.
Where it's like she lists pass. Like George Clooney, and you say your sister.
So, exactly. That's such a simple trick. Like she lists someone impossible, and you list the lady down the street.
Like Masha next door. Actually, I'm
like fucking like Timmy's mom.
I'm gonna take her for a roll in the hay.
Pick the only hot mom in the fucking school, and you say I will bang her if I can.
You know, Susie's English teacher. We were at that PTA meeting. I think I could get there.
A couple of my kids' teachers weren't bad.
Teachers have gotten hotter since we were fucking
in
school. It's
so
fucking stupid.
They were so dummy ugly.
I had one that was like a mediocre 6 in my entire school career.
I had a 7. She was a figure skater. She trained with Nancy Kerrigan, and she had a dumper. Big calves though, a little big for my liking.
So, Nancy Kerrigan.
She was caked up.
One night, family's out to dinner in Wakefield, and Nancy Kerrigan comes in, and she's having dinner with her family, and apparently the waiter was taking longer than Nancy Kerrigan liked, and she started kind of bitching about it, loud enough that our table heard her bitching, and God bless my ex-wife. She's just as loud as fucking her 4 wines would carry her. Why? Why me?
Perfect.
I'm like,
perfect.
And, you know, usually in moments like that, you hang your head like, Jesus Christ, we're going to get kicked. But nope, it's like, You just start nodding and glaring.
Yep. I brought her.
That one's mine tonight.
We were talking about her this weekend because Tanya Harding got a fucking standing ovation at the Oscars this year. 2 years ago, whatever it was.
The year I, Tanya came
real
out.
time. Yeah, but like, the movie's good, fine. That woman's a fucking criminal, a thug. She ruined a Stoneham fucking woman's career.
Yeah.
Just because Margot Robbie is hot and played her, doesn't mean you have to give her a fucking standing ovation. She wasn't even hot. Jeff Galooly, cunt of the year.
I mean, you know, there's
cunt of the century.
We kind of talked about this last week, or was it the week before, where the unforgivables or whatever, like, with the exception of Kobe, you kind of lost your steam.
Kobe's a piece of shit.
Criminals are celebrated in this fucking world.
Listen, Kobe raped that woman.
Sure.
Yeah. Rapist.
And then he changed his number, gave his wife a ring, and all was right with the world. That's how penance works, Andy.
I don't even know what penance means.
I don't know. Like making up for something.
I have a question, Mike, and it's an important question. I need to get it out before the show's over, and we're running long right now, a little bit. I posed this question to you in a text when I was a little drunk, and it's a real question. No, I was sober. I was fucking Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
So this is just sober thoughts for Andy.
Yeah.
I need to talk to a bisexual man.
All right, I know where you're going, so we're going to do this, but also know that there is one topic that we have to cover because it will be old news next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is quick.
Okay.
This is quick. I need to find a bisexual man and ask him a question. The question is this: which gender sucks the best dick? Not which gender they identify as, born as gender.
You were sober when you sent this.
Yes, I was. I needed to know this. I forget why I was thinking about this, but I had a whole.
I'm questioning why you were thinking about this.
Oh, I just think about things.
Everybody thinks about things, pal. Not everybody thinks it's about as many fucking gay things as your straight mind does.
Oh no, I'm straight. I'm so straight. I don't suck 2 dicks a week. So, do you think men are better
Do I think? I have no fucking idea.
Well, that's the thing is I think women are better lesbians than men are at eating box.
Tashi for the block. Tranny suck the best dick.
That's the thing. I don't care what they fucking are now. It's what they were to start.
I'm gonna go trannies for the block.
We all know trannies are probably the best dick suckers because they've been both places.
Right.
But like, are you better at sucking dick because you know how the dick operates? But then again, women have better lips, softer lips, and softer hands, and the hands come into play.
It does.
If we have a bisexual listener, which I'm sure we do,
sure.
A man, Tashi, I'm talking a man bisexual with a penis, not the fake one you present sometimes. I would like to know which gender, if you've had enough dicks, your dick in their mouth.
Facebook just warned her, by the way. Yes, so someone who has had their dick sucked by both genders.
Yes, we want to know who's better. And it can't be one dick for one man and 38 women. I'm talking an equal opportunity. You've had them all. You've had 20 of each.
Yeah.
You're a real cocksman. Like our friend Tony Parker there could probably answer this, but he's probably only had one, never had a woman suck his dick.
He's probably the opposite.
It's probably all fucking men mouthing that cock.
Tons of dudes and one like bored girlfriend.
Yeah, I'd like to know, Tony. Do you know anybody?
I mean, he would probably know somebody that could answer the question.
I need the answer. I want to interview this person. Who sucks a better dick, men or women?
Mm-hmm. Women are better at oral sex no matter the gender.
Likely true. They have soft hands.
They can probably, they can definitely eat a pussy better.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They know exactly what they're doing now.
Mostly because most men just don't want to.
No, we're also lost sometimes. Yeah. Every girl's different.
Our situation is very simple. It's like,
just suck the head and cup the ball. It should be fine.
Yeah. And it's the old insert someplace warm, preferably moist, thrust, repeat. Done.
Yes.
Yours is all like it's a fucking goddamn tunnel maze in there.
Mind the stepchildren.
God,
do we want to do ads first, or are we going to do topics? I had to piss.
We've done the ads, but I can do it again if you want to piss.
I need 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Go. So, speaking of having a transgender person suck on your dick, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you, Gary, for sponsoring this week's program. You can find him online at buyandrefywithgary.com and on Instagram at buyandrefi. Slide into his DMs with basically answers to the same question we just posed. Which gender sucks the best dick? Thank you to Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. You can find them on the website benfranklinprintco.com or on Instagram at benfranklin_printco. And if you mention F-Buddies, you get 10% off your next order. Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street. That's Route 114 in Danvers. They have brand new taproom hours. They are open at portions of the day all week except for Tuesday. Hit up their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing for those taproom hours and what they're doing. And the website, twistedfatebrewing.com, to find where bars are pouring Twisted Fate and where you can find their cans in liquor stores. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury to be exact. Website, anthonys.tewksbury.com to order online, and ARB Tewksbury on the gram. And, of course, Champions Pub in Peabody, 114 Foster Street in Peabody to be exact. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Champions Pub. Okay. So, earlier in the show, we talked about, we were doing the beef review topics and stuff like that, and mentioned, Adam having the balls that time to fucking tell the beef owner that, this one just, you missed it, pal. This one didn't work. Well, another guy who you're trying to slide into his DMs, always had a little bit of a kerfuffle with a local pizza shop owner.
A kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle. You like that one?
Yeah.
That has made quite the news. It's. I think one of the things that's come out of course, we're talking about, Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, and Dragon Pizza in Somerville. One of the things that's come out of that I find amazing is like how much this is blown up.
I'm not surprised by it.
Well, I understand like Dave's clout and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's two guys yelling "fuck you" at each other on a sidewalk in Somerville. It's not the first time it fucking happened.
No, probably been a while though, because Somerville is now.
It's all gentrified and shit.
City Pot Town.
City Pot Town. It's the City Pot Town.
It's City Pot Town. Yeah, it's gentrified to the fucking moon now.
Holy shit!
It's Cambridge North, or East or West, or the fuck it is.
So, your boy Davey Page Views, did his one bite. Everybody knows the rules, and he was filming in Somerville. Yeah. Went to a few different places. It looked like a handful of places in Somerville.
Leone.
Yep, and he went to Dragon Pizza in Somerville. I've never been. Yeah, I never heard of him, but now everybody has.
Everybody has. I think it's Dave's most viewed video ever.
Which is, again, it's wild to me because it's like the owner. I was texting you when I was watching it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you could tell the first 4 minutes of the video that Dave didn't like the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Had nothing to do with the owner yet because he hadn't presented himself.
Nope.
But Dave was actually trying to be nice about it. Yep. Now, as someone who in a previous life has reviewed food for a living, I got what he was doing. It's like, this wasn't the best thing ever, but you're trying to still play nice, and you're not.
I went and bought a shirt across the street.
You're not exactly. It's the old people talk about, like, Guy Fieri on Triple D, where it's like, if he doesn't like the food, he won't trash the food, but he'll start talking about the decor of the restaurant. Like, he'll take the bite, he won't go back to it, but he'll be like, yep. And you got a real cool setup here, and blah, 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 the family history, blah, blah, blah. Never goes back to the food. That's how you politely give a negative review. Mm-hmm. And while Dave was prepared to give us, I think it was a 6.4 to the pizza.
He doesn't score nicely usually. He's a harsh critic.
He is. And he was being honest about it, but he was also being very, like, coy about it as well. He was, like you said, he was like, yeah, we were across the street, we bought a shirt and blah, 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 and we did this and we did that. He wasn't hammering the guy. Like, he wasn't hammering Dragon Pizza until the guy fucking presented himself.
And then he came out like a complete cunt and said, I don't appreciate what you do.
Enjoy your pizza like any other customer, but I don't appreciate what you do for small businesses.
Which is a weird flex, because Dave, during COVID, did tons for small businesses.
I mean, if you watch the video, he said it multiple times, $50 million he raised.
And also, when a small business puts out a high-quality product...
Oh, maybe you could speak to something like this.
Yes, okay, I can definitely
because I didn't even watch the video until about 4 days after I sent you the link to the Barstool article, because the headline said something like, or maybe it wasn't even a Barstool article, but because the headline read like something like, one bite is bad for small business. And I literally sent you the article. I go, that's like saying what you do is bad for the beef industry.
It's bad for shitty places. If you're not a good place, because I'm clearly for the shops.
Of course you are.
I want more good shops. I want everyone to be Bellas.
Yes.
That's good for everybody involved.
But you're also not willing you're not going to compromise your reviews just based on the fact that I just want to, likes or fucking content or whatever. Like,
I've been asked by businesses that aren't good to post on Instagram for money. Mm-hmm. And I've said no. Uh-huh. Or I've said, you better send me a good fucking picture.
Right.
Because,
Right.
But I'm not trying to lie.
But you're not doing like it. But even in those situations where you get paid to post a picture, you're not putting it in the group. You're not doing it as an Andy Ferg review.
Never review.
Exactly.
This is available.
This is an advertisement.
Yes.
And you mentioned integrity earlier. This show is very much open about the fact that we get paid by Anthony's champions, Gary Girolamo, Ben Franklin, and Twisted Fate.
Yes.
They're all fucking home runs, by the way. We don't get sponsored by fucking, by bad fucking places.
Yeah, I don't think we have
I'm trying to think.
Have we ever had a bad sponsor?
No, we haven't.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm going to say the closest thing would be.
Go ahead.
Would be. I wouldn't call them bad, but they aren't reviewed very much. Is Jimbo's in Tewksbury. But when I went there to meet with them, they gave me fucking incredible food. They were awesome people. So it's like. So you just don't get reviewed enough. You're obviously qualified to be.
But again,
great.
qualifying it as an ad it's an ad. It's that's a sponsorship. That's an ad.
Yeah, Joe pays us.
Doing a fucking review is different.
Yes.
And that's what Dave was doing. He was on the sidewalk doing his fucking bit, which has done like it's been on heavy rotation a bunch. I usually have like Bar Rescue on the background when I'm doing shit around the house, just because it's on fucking. It's not Spike anymore. What was it? Paramount Network. But it's on like all fucking day. And Dave's episode has popped up a bunch of fucking times. And while John Taffer does his gimmick, he's very accurate. It's like, this is one of the most influential people in the pizza industry because he made himself that.
Yes.
Plain and simple. Whether you like him or not. Whether you like, because apparently doing a bit of reading on a bunch of different articles, this seemed like this was very politically charged.
Okay.
The owner didn't agree with Dave's politics and has posted about Dave's politics quite a bit.
Oh, because Dave goes on Tucker Carlson sometimes.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the even though he has the paper plate on the door saying, we're not going to talk about it, orders only, he's accepted from certain media outlets. And even in that video, like Dave mentioned that he was like a lefty, some such shit type thing. I don't know. I'm not a political guy, so I don't know all the jargons.
I am a centrist.
But it seems like it was politically charged to a point. And despite
maybe that guy doesn't like it and spit in the mouth. That could be the problem. Maybe he does not enjoy a loogie to the throat.
Because what he said made zero sense.
Not at all.
He's like you're because again the headline was immediately I thought of you. It was like, this is not good for the pizza industry, the small business pizza industry, and I'm like, how?
It can be great.
How? Like the amount of followers, like him alone, not counting Barstool Sports and all the fucking different accounts they have. His one Twitter account has almost 7 million followers, or I guess it's X now.
Whatever.
So it's like, how can any like?
No, it should be if you put out a good quality product, you should love him coming to your business. He did Riverview in Ipswich.
He did a place right over, like literally a block over from me called a Beats, and a lot of places. Boston Beef by the Sea in Lauderdale. Yeah. A lot of places, if they're in this genre of food, be it like beef shops or pizza shops, because now apparently he's dipping into your fucking category.
Yeah, he's trying to fuck
dipping his toes. They will literally, like a Beats had it. A Beats here in Delray had it, and they're a New Haven, Connecticut style pizza, and they had his picture, almost like one of those like fucking post office mugshots, like the old like when Al Bundy won the sweepstakes. It's like, don't accept a check from this man. But they got his picture in pizza shops, being like, if this guy walks in, call the owner immediately. Yeah, and that's what happened. And he gave a fucking they've been slammed. Like the
Riverview got an 8.4, and they're losing their fucking minds.
He called that the shop here in Delray the best Connecticut style pizza outside of New Haven, Connecticut. And it's like,
that's awesome.
And that's what you want to fucking do. You want him walking in your place, but you need to be confident about what the fuck you do. You need to know you're bringing the best foot forward, which I feel that alone might have had something to do with this guy's fucking attitude. He knows what he's slinging. Yep. And look, a number of people on the street during the video came up to him and said, I love his pizza. Locals love his pizza. That's fine.
Sure.
You have your following. Everybody loves certain things, right? There are some people that fucking live and die by Kelly's, right?
Yeah, they're idiots. But all right.
Exactly. But that's their fucking thing. Fuck, they're Arby's people, man. You know what I mean? They're fucking Arby's people. So it's like
fucking horsey sauce.
But if you're like he was on the defense the moment he walked out the door.
Well, he could have been better and just told Dave to go fuck himself and gone back inside. If he didn't like Dave, he could have, hey Dave, go fuck yourself.
I think anything outside of glad handing Dave would have led to a motherfucking of a video.
Maybe
if he came,
could have been cool.
Because come on, it wasn't just him telling Dave to fuck himself. It wasn't just him coming out saying he thought he was bad for the small business. The motherfucker decided to wear that shirt to work that day.
The medium shirt?
The fucking boys medium Star Wars shirt with his fucking 1987 mullet.
The only person in that video that came off flawlessly is our boy, our new friend, the Dom of the Year.
Dom of the Year. So, again, I've seen multiple articles posted about this one incident. And it's almost been split relatively down the middle. Some are 70-30, some are 60-40, some are straight 50-50. But it's like some people love Dave, some people hate Dave, some people are siding with the Dragon guy, some people are calling him he's a fucking idiot. But across the board, 100%, Dom of the Year won this fucking video.
So
100%.
as soon as I saw him, it was tagged. I smashed that follow button. He was an instant follow back. I'm like, here we fucking go.
Here we go, baby.
And I went to the DMs quickly.
Andy Ferg and Dom of the Year.
He's gonna be a hot commodity pretty soon. Is already.
Well, he's so like he's good. I saw a
awesome.
video this afternoon, and the comment was basically like all the ways to get in touch with him to book him.
Yeah,
he's gonna ride this fucking thing.
And him and I are collabing pretty soon.
There you go.
We're gonna find a shop near him. He's never had a legit North Shore beef 3-way. Never had a good one. And we're doing it.
Hilarious that he actually used to cook the pizzas there.
Yes, that's the best part. And then you see the video, he proved it.
Yep. Because people were fucking. I was saying Dom.
Yeah, Dom of the Year.
Yeah.
Not Don, idiot.
Dom. But yeah. Oh, because people were questioning that. But he was.
Oh no, she mistyped.
Oh, my bad.
It says dog. You're not an idiot. Sorry, you're not an idiot.
But it was like the altercation happens. Dave body bags the guy.
Oh, heard him. Yeah.
Fucking immediately from the start.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The first thing out of his mouth, he goes, "Look, for clarity, fuck you."
Yep.
Holy shit, I'm all in. And Dom of the Year hadn't even shown up. Oh no, he had actually.
He was early.
He slid out.
He was late. He was in the middle.
But it was
his best move though was in the middle.
Yep.
He slid in like fucking Snoop Dogg while the fight's going on hard. He just goes
Dom of the Year.
What the legend, and Dave could have cut that out, but he didn't. He's smart. He knows how to do it.
Of course he does. And it's like all of a sudden the altercation, comes to an end. The guy goes back into his shop, and just like a good fucking co-host, he slides right back in next to him.
Yep.
Dom of the Year needs to be a regular spot on fucking One Bite.
What was funny too is I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I lost my train of thought.
My God.
That's the beer.
That happens. But yeah, it was hilarious because it was like, I remember sending you the link about the, bad for business thing. And I'm like, okay. So groups are bad. I found it as when I first saw the link, it must not have been a Barstool link because they were kind of trashing Dave. Like Dave, Barstool is bad for business. Okay. And I'm like, that I get that. They get that all the time, right? Then it starts actually creating steam, and you kept sending me a text. Have you watched the video? I'm like, no, I haven't. So
gotta watch it.
So I sat down and watched it, and yeah, 4 minutes in, like I said, he was being nice, and then all of a sudden, Dom of the Year slides in. I'm like, this guy's a fucking champ right here. And then the guy comes out, and it's like, oh fuck, this is the greatest goddamn fucking thing he's done.
Did you see the girl he gave a slice of pizza to in the video? She did a video from her own perspective afterwards.
I saw that as well.
Again, also fucking genius.
Fucking let everybody get everybody in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like I've run. I don't even want to say met. I've run into Dave less than a handful of times at different things when I was doing a TV show. And I think I talked about the time at Guy Fieri's place where he tried to big time me and walk by, and it's like, Guy, come on. And
you're from fucking Swamps. Get to it. Settle down.
Come on, Guy. But also I had the stature to be able to bring him in and be like, come on. We've met like 5 fucking times.
Let's hug it out, you bitch.
But god damn it, if he's not fucking entertaining.
No, it's the reason he's popular. It's not. A surprise. He's good. He's good at what he does.
Absolutely. You can love him, you can hate him, but motherfucker, he is entertaining.
And if you like him, he might spit in your mouth.
Well, if you like him in a certain way.
I've seen the video. What a sex tape! Jesus,
holy shit!
Not my favorite, but it's up there. Best sex tape ever. Go.
Oh fuck!
On the spot, quick.
Oh, it's gotta be Pam and Tommy.
I would say Paris Hilton's.
No.
Kim I'm sorry, no, Kim Kardashian.
Even that one, no.
No, Kim Kardashian in Ray J is hot. Kim's got that dumpski.
Compared to Pam and Tommy, dude steering a boat with his dick.
Yeah, but listen, here's the thing. That was taken on a fucking video camera.
So
at least Kardashian's on fucking digital. You can see shit.
So
no, I'm talking for like Matt for jerking off purposes.
The sequel can't beat the originals.
I mean, listen. If I'm gonna pick one sex tape, it's One Night in Paris or Kim Kardashian.
It's not One Night in China.
Never. X-Pac turns me off. Sorry.
I remember.
Her big fat labia is I'm still in on.
I don't know. It was either Stern or O&A that had Triple H on, and they were asking him about the sex tape, and he's like, shortly after that, we were getting Pac into rehab, and we kind of brought it up to him. He's like, hey man, my dick looked great in it. That's all. That's all you care about. That's all you need to care about in a sex tape. Does my fucking hog look good in this fucking video?
Yeah, I look fucking great from the waist down.
Because most people, when it comes to sex tapes, most people aren't buying it for the guy.
Killed a fly just now.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I have a couple of flies down here bothering me.
Oh, Jesus, man, clean it up.
Oh, it's not that these fucking flies suck.
Settle down.
Yeah. Settle down.
Settle down.
I think we gotta call this thing.
Are we doing it?
Yeah,
we're on that time anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you to our sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza, and Champions Pub for sponsoring this week's program. Andy, anything else?
I'm gonna catfish you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did I send you my version of Mandy Berg?
Yes, you are.
How fucking good is that?
But I'm not gonna. Trust me. It's a long con. You're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I am catfishing you so hard
already.
No, you don't know yet. You haven't. It hasn't happened yet. It's soon though. I'm already in the friends list. I've been there for a while.
Really?
Oh yeah. I get a deep cover right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm catfishing you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you someone else's tits soon. It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
It's gonna be good show content. You're getting catfished in the near future by me.
Oh, I fucking.
So I hope you don't send the dick pic to every girl that asks.
Fuck, I think I know. I think I figured it out already.
I was out to dinner the other night with a listener and my wife.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about catfishing you, and I go, I'm on a deep con right now, and I can pull the trigger anytime I want.
I think I fucked up.
I am going to catfish.
Did I fuck up drunk a few nights ago?
I don't know.
I did.
I just know one thing.
I fucking.
am going to catfish.
Oh, you motherfucker! She's not real. You motherfucker!
Yeah, you're getting catfish. Good luck.
All right,
it's happening. Go fuck yourself. Enjoy your Tuesday, cunts.